With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and chill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, this surely turned into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much TSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if battery fun is child can't see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending different bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey, it's King Jad here, and this is welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 27th of August 2024. I do hope you're all doing very well and indeed hope you're enjoying your week so far. I'll tell you what, it's been an interesting week for Phil Burnell because he had that interview yesterday. He had a discussion with his, little best friends, whatever, and Josh Moon as well, and it didn't go particularly well. Phil's gone live, whatever, he's got, but I'll go and pause so we can just kind of build up some speed up just for later on. But yeah, Phil did not have a great time. And if you were demanding a screenshot of this, I mean, sure.
Oh my dog, what's up?
we'll get a screenshot of this for sure, definitely. Thank you very much to Twilight Media Corp for the super chat who says, get the spoons ready for more DSP build on. Exactly, yeah. He is coping very hard today, it seems like, and he's banning people who are mentioning Derich, it seems. But yeah, I don't even know if I was going to address it or not. He wants to have a chill day or whatever. So, in case you missed what happened yesterday, this is what happened yesterday. This is courtesy of Hate Army. Hate Army clipped the best parts, not only from the interview, the talk, but also the decompression stream Phil had afterwards. So, yeah, if you've not seen it yet, brace yourselves. And also, of course, one more thing.
I'm sorry?
The Hate Army trick.
It's Hate Army,
bro.
Hate Army.
Shout out to Hate.
Good vibes to
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hate. Shout out for Hate.
Do you know a guy named Derich or Derich?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like a supporter, moderator, and like thumbnail maker for your stream, right?
Wrong on all three counts. He's not a supporter, he's not a moderator, and he's never made a thumbnail for me whatsoever. Ooh. All wrong, all detractor bullshit. He's just a viewer. Okay. And he made a tier maker for me once or twice.
Okay, tier maker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lie straight off the bat, because we have evidence of Phil Burnell. Like, where is it here? Derich never made stuff. DSP Gaming presents Terraria, made by Derich Lemur. And what about this thing? Well, another Terraria. I think so. There's plenty of evidence to counter Phil's point right there. Derich actually has made quite a few things for Phil in the past, and back in the Twitch days anyway, for sure. Because Derich used to show off on his YouTube page as well, when he had a little playlist of all the things that he done for DSP. So yeah, Phil already trying to retcon the past right immediately.
Now,
Okay.
Josh, do you have like receipts on that? Or is this what you've heard, or is this what's in his thread, or what?
Well, his response is
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to ES for the super chat, who asks a good question. What exactly is a supporter to Phil? It's a very interesting question. I guess right now, like, he has defended Derich for like many years now, but for like a decade or so. It's ridiculous how long Phil has and how out of his way he's gone to bat for Derich to try and protect him, to shield him from all the flack that he gets for being just essentially who is such a unhinged, creepy little bastard. But Phil always, for whatever reason, found it within his right, and it seems to be it was his duty to defend Derich at all costs, even though his own community, his own chat, the rest of everyone else there did not want him there. But for whatever reason, Phil just kept defending him all this time until, but Kino Casino, who he's known for like less than a month now, they essentially peer pressure Phil into agreeing to ban him. And Phil, you'll see for yourself. So basically, money talks. What is a support? What exactly is a supporter to Phil? A supporter is someone who is basically someone Phil likes to fucking rely on and depend on and use until their usefulness expires. Then they are no longer a supporter, but they are expendable.
Receipts on that? Is this what you've heard, or is this what's in his thread, or what?
Well, his response is there's definitely a relationship, or when I say relationship, I mean there's definitely like a connection. But his response is actually it falls through a crack. I don't know how to respond to that because the guy is definitely like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he definitely has like playlists of like little girls and stuff on his YouTube. Like that's archived independently of the forum. But
what do you think?
I think I remember seeing like his badge in chat though. That he had a supporter, like a mod sword or something.
No, you're seeing someone gifted him a membership. That's what you're seeing. It's just a gifted membership. Anyone can get that on YouTube. That's just he has no power whatsoever on my streams whatsoever.
But he's allowed in your streams though.
Yes, he is.
But he has playlists of little kids on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we publicly address this formally? This is good.
Let's talk about this.
Real, like, sure. Why is he allowed to be a member of your community when he's such a creep?
That's the one thing that's really fucked up.
Here's my philosophy. You guys can completely disagree as streamers yourselves, and everyone out there watching, you may also disagree as well. All right, but allow me to lay down my methodology here.
Sure.
Okay. I'm a content creator. Every day I put on a stream. I'm trying to entertain an audience. I'm trying to make a living. I got to chat. People come in. People come out. I see people from all walks of life. People from here, there, and everywhere who attend my streams. And I don't judge anyone for anything but what's going on in my stream, okay? If I see someone in this stream doing something disgusting, having awful things said, or just, they're breaking the rules, they're out of it. I have rules laid out. Actually, my stream, I think, is a little bit more lax than others because I used to be known as like the moderator heavy guy, and now I almost don't have any moderators anymore. I kind of handle it all myself. But anyway, my philosophy is what goes on in my stream is the extent of my responsibility as a streamer to take care of. Now, anyone out there who makes content, do you personally know every single person who's on your stream? Do you know what their life is like behind the scenes? Do you know what kind of stuff they're into? What, their kinks, their bullshit, what they post on their social media? Of course not. How on holy hell would any of us ever know?
I get very much to David Riley for re-upping their Bingo Barry membership message for 6 months and saying, I almost thought Phil wasn't that bad. Then I defended Derich. I hope his fall was hard. Yeah, I think Phil's got to realise that yesterday was not a good look for him because the extent he tried to defend Derich, everyone around him is saying, look, this guy's a creepy little bastard, he's got to go, he's fucking horrible there's a bad look for you, Phil, why the hell have he's still got him around, essentially, So, it's one of those things where Phil's gonna have to work hard to try and make himself not look like some sort of protector of creepy little bastards.
What all of our viewers are doing, nor is it in our realm of responsibility to have to actually look into that. You understand? These people are just here to watch me. That's all I care about.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying. You don't know everyone's backstory. You can't control everyone. Makes sense. But we have verifiable evidence that Derich is a pedophile. He has playlists of kids, and it's really weird fucking shit. And this is the one thing Ashton and I are like, what the fuck is
what the fuck is this?
I get what you're saying.
Josh looked into it yesterday. Let's let Josh. Josh, what do you think about what Phil just said?
Well, it's not just this. Knowing about it, like when you find out, like you have to do something about that. And from what I understand, the big point of contention is not just that he's there. It's that other people, who are in your community, who are in your chats, have pointed out that this guy is who he is, and he seems to be getting a layer of protection that people are able to observe. He seems to get away, according to the people that watch, he gets away with a lot more than other people would. It's suspicious to them. I don't know. I've not seen this, but that's what. That's what
so you don't even know what they're saying. You just think that somehow he's getting some kind of protection.
It does though. It does as clear as fucking day. Look, Derich has fucking gotten people. He has requested people to fucking get banned before. Phil has stopped his entire chat and his entire stream to obey Derich's word. And whoever Derich asks somebody to get banned, Phil will be like, okay, Derich, I will ban them for you without any substance required. If Derich asks for it, Phil will bend over backwards for him to ban somebody who is potentially being mean to him. And it may not even have been some sort of actually fucking mean. Maybe somebody's pointing out an actual observation. Like, Derich, why did you have those playlists? And Derech's like, no, ban that person because they remind me that I'm a creepy bastard.
Actions in my stream is what you're saying.
Yeah, either from people in the chat calling it out or just in regards to his behavior. Like, apparently he spams a lot and he gets a pass with that, and people suspect that there is some kind of association there.
Yeah, it's like Phil has a fucking direct rule. One of his strict rules in his own chat is do not spam the fucking chat. He is quite strict when it comes to this particular fucking rule. He has even warned Derich verbally several times in the past not to fucking spam the chat. But when some people get fucking leaned and banned and timed out, Derich doesn't. Derich is warned again, but not to fucking do a shit. But Derich doesn't listen and keeps doing it, and yet nothing ever seems to ever come of Derich's, continuous spam.
he gets a pass. Like, for instance, with the thumbnails, because they say that he has like a monthly vacation, and during that vacation, the style of your thumbnails changes, and that is how they come to the conclusion that the thumbnails are being made by him, because they don't get made by him when he's gone.
He's literally never made anything like that for me whatsoever. He's like I said.
I mean, I can try and find it. Hold on, give me a second, give me a wee second here. You know, to try and find this fucking extra little bit of fucking evidence or whatever. You know, 2 seconds. DSP, sorry, Derich loves Lamour playlists. Hold on. Damn it. Hell, maybe. Why can I find this? I'm trying to find. Hold on, give me a second.
Because I was so stressed out. I honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed.
Give me a wee sign. I'm trying to find. I found it. Good stuff indeed. So here we go. Have it on a second here. This is what TXT and myself discovered from Derich's publicly accessible YouTube page. Phil wants to fucking try and paint a picture that detractors stalked Derich so much that they found all his playlists. These were publicly visible on Derich's page. On YouTube, you can share your playlists, whatever. You click on someone's channel, you go to their shared publicly available playlists, and lo and behold, here's all of Derich's playlists for all to see. And you can see some things here, for example, like Derich Loves Lamour and DSP 68 videos. DSP Gaming plays Derich, aka me, favourites character, DVA, whatever, I don't know what the fuck that is. Derich's DSP Gaming Overwatch videos. Again, don't know what that is. You know? There's all sorts of fucking things there, but of course, in between all the fucking DSP stuff, you've got these fucking playlists of beautiful little girls, 300 plus videos. Cute and pretty grimettes, doll kitten and pencil arms, 202 plus videos. Little girls pretty, 174. And little girls, one video. I mean, what the fuck, you know? So, and in case you're wondering, Derich at the time when this, of course, DO5, Dead or Alive 5 naked, yeah, of course. But fucking Derich. At the time this was found, right? Derich was not actually an adult at the time. Derich was 15 years of age when this was discovered. And I remember explicitly at the time, because I remember being in Phil's Twitch chat, okay, when this was discovered, and one of his moderators was the one I actually mentioned the other day, Vidar, fucking Darth Vatican Viking, whoever, Vidar, that creepy little bastard himself. He tried to say that it was perfectly okay for Derich to have these kind of playlists because Derich was also a minor, being 15 years old, so there's nothing wrong with a 15-year-old Derich to have playlists of things like cute and pretty, you know, this kind of shit, you know, which is like ridiculous. It's like, why would it be acceptable for any 15-year-old, you know, teenager to have playlists of like young small children and calling them little girls pretty, whatever, and all that shit? And also, DSP Gaming used my fan art. Woo. Derich has made plenty of fan art for Phil in the past as well, but Phil, I guess, was right contact and forgot all about it, you know. I should never mind that crap, but yeah. But yeah, and so when this was discovered, okay, in Phil's at a time when it got shared or whatever, and people talked about it in Phil's Twitch chat, Derich would point out to, you know, other moderators, ban that guy, ban that guy, ban that guy. I was one of the fucking people who got banned. And when I questioned, like, some of the moderators about it, they're just doing what they're told because it wasn't the Derich. The moderators knew that Derich had authority. The moderators knew that Phil wanted Derich to have his way, essentially. You were not allowed to even bring up the fucking thing when this fucking got discovered at a time. You know, it's unbelievable. So yeah, this was, as I said, TXT. They call me TXT. Doesn't really. I don't think he actually dabbles too much on DSP stuff anymore. But he was the one that originally found this, and it was myself and Tim. I mean, but we challenged Derich about it, but it was mainly TXT to a degree. And yeah, it's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. And also, I love the fact that I've got to save this well. You know, so here's Mr. Hoof saying, well, I guess kids with their parents' credit cards are Phil's fans. And because remember, Derich as well, in case you didn't realise, Derich stole his mother's credit card to give Phil Burnell money. And Derich's like, you know, I hope you understand, I can't give you any money because of this.
Oh my dog! What's up?
And so I'll finish a point first and I'll address that, sorry. So I was like, hey, don't worry, Derek. At least your mom didn't find out about those YouTube playlists of young girls. And Derek's like, I deleted those playlists already. So Derek tried to hide that fucking shit up in his eye. I deleted those playlists already, so his mom couldn't fucking find out. But his mom found out about the stolen credit card to fucking give Phil Burnell money, you know? But no, it's okay. The mother don't think found out about the playlists. It's unbelievable, yeah. But I just thought I'd kind of share that little fucking blast trip with men anyway. And by the way, speaking of like, so guess who's trending on Twitter yesterday? Derek was trending on Twitter because the talk about Derek was so strong on Twitter that he actually started fucking trending in the United States yesterday. So that's fucking unbelievable. And here's a little blast from the past. Remember how when Dave threatened to ban anyone talk about Derek? Oh, how times have changed.
Leave Derek's name out of your fucking mouth. Derek's not here. He's not affecting anyone in a negative way. Shut the fuck up. If I see you talking about him, I'm just gonna fucking cock slap you with an acetate penis off the stream forever.
Good times. I wonder. I don't think that's going to age well for Phil, I must say. But let's watch the rest of us, shall we?
And the only thing he's ever made is 2 tier makers, I believe, over the last year.
So he
That's
has
it.
made stuff though.
He 2 tier makers, and one that
He's made plenty more, as I just fucking demonstrated.
I used on a stream and one I did not.
But brother Phil, like you can't have a pedophile making stuff for you and part of your community in a broad sense, right? Like you should probably just ban the fucking guy and send him packing. And I think you'd get a lot less shit if you did.
Here's the thing. You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You guys are correct. If I were right now to say enough is enough, too many people have issue with this guy, ban him.
Sure.
Okay, that would solve that problem. However, the big picture that no one's
Let's
looking
solve
at.
that problem then.
Okay, but listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't understand the Pandora's box that you open once you do.
Phil, that's a very obvious, like, slippery slope fallacy. It's like you can get rid of the guy that has the
That
little
is
girl
a
playlist
fallacy,
on YouTube without
yeah.
opening Pandora's box. That's
No.
not really a good idea.
Oh, Josh, you got to listen, all right? Because again, you know how bad my detractors are, correct? You know
Right,
how
sure.
crazy they are. The only reason that we even know anything about this person is because my detractors went to all of his personal socials and dug into them deep. They
But he's
went
a
to-
pedophile.
But they got him.
We went to his YouTube page because it was publicly visible and accessible, and his publicly visible playlists had that for all the world to see. We pointed it out, and Derek's like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have that be public after all.
dug
they
into
got
them
him,
deep.
though.
Okay, now hold on.
he's
I know.
pedophile,
Listen.
so- Yeah.
I'm not disputing what you guys are saying, but please let me finish what I'm
Oh,
saying.
for
sure.
All right. If the only reason
And in case you think, oh, Derek fucking changed since he was like 15 years old. No. Earlier this year, I saw a fucking screenshot of who he fucking follows on Instagram or whatever it was, you know what I mean? And this is still the same old shit. As well as your fucking list of fucking porn stars he's fucking drilling over, he also has these fucking, you know, things saved in these accounts that he follows on Instagram of, you know, young, pretty girls and all that shit. It's like, what? He has not changed. You know, yes, he is, as he grew up, he fucking became far more perverted and fucking chased and lusted after these fucking porn stars, but he still wants and seems to enjoy.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
He seems to still fucking really enjoy pretty little young children. I'm just going to fucking say that anyway. That's what it seems like to me anyway. Thank you XJS for popping their 7-month bingo Barry membership message saying, Brother Phil, defender of PDF files and all other wretched human beings on God's green earth. Fuck off. Pick up Chad. Thank you very much XJS for that. Very kind of you. Anyway, I keep pausing to interrupt, but I'm going to let this cook. I've got to let this cook, unless I find good reason not to.
that I know that this guy did something bad is because people went off of the realm of my streams and my content to find it. I'm sorry, but that's not my responsibility to be dealing with. Do you understand? Because here's the thing. Now, please listen. If I ban Derek right now, I call him Derek because that's what I thought his name was. I guess it actually is Derich or whatever. But if I ban Derek right now, here's what will happen. Because here's what Josh just said about Kiwi Farms. If he deletes my thread on Kiwi Farms right now, the detractors go somewhere else to do something worse, correct? If I ban Derek right now, the detractors won because they say, look what we did.
And that is ultimately why Phil Burnell did not want to fucking do anything about this whatsoever, because it would have fucking proven me right all along for fucking a decade. A decade we've been fucking calling it Derek's fucking behaviour, Derek's fucking antics, Derek's fucking predatory, horrible fucking, you know, playlists of young fucking girls or whatever, and for a decade, Phil has been protecting this fucking creepy little bastard. All because the detractors called out. The detractors have an issue with Derek. Therefore, Derek must be an innocent victim, and the detractors must be some sort of fucking, must be being all weird and paranoid about it. No. It wasn't about trying to do the morally right thing of dealing with Derek. It is not fucking wanting to admit that fucking we were right. The detractors for 10 years have been fucking calling out Derek's fucking horrible behaviour. And for 10 years, Phil's fucking put his fingers in his ears pretending not to fucking listen. He knew what we were saying, he knew the accusations. A speaker of the devil himself.
Derich tipped £1. King, it seems like an end of era, as Daddy Philip doesn't love me anymore. Please take this hard sock I ejaculated in it as a form of my gratitude. Since I have nothing to live for, I'll be standing near the door. Please hit the button so I can be free.
FBI, open up!
Thanks, Derek. That you know, you can keep your smeggy little sock.
You researched a guy who no one would have known he had anything wrong with him by just watching Phil's streams. For the record, Derek has never once talked about any of this malicious activity on my stream. He knows better than that. He doesn't bring that shit. That's his personal life or whatever, right? So he does not do that on my streams.
It's like fucking saying, hey, that serial killer, that fucking well-known publicized serial killer, when he's on my streams, he doesn't kill anyone, so he's a good guy, you know. He's a fun person to talk to when he's not fucking stabbing cunts in the face, you know. It's like, no, when he's on my streams, he doesn't prey on little children, so he gets a fucking pass.
If I ban him, guess what happens? The detractors say, we got the response we wanted. Finally ban him.
Yeah, because we've been fucking telling you to deal with this prick for so fucking long. Look, Phil Burnell's primary issue, I said this on Twitter earlier on, I know I said I was fucking gonna let him cook, but fuck it, I can't. Phil's issue is not about fucking trying to do the morally right thing, the morally correct thing to do, and fucking getting rid of something like Derich. You know, Derik's a fucking horrible, creepy little bastard who should never have been a part of that fucking community for so fucking long, but for some fucking reason, he seemed to have some sort of fucking hold, some sort of fucking power over Phil Burnell. Who knows what the fuck it was? But it was never about fucking trying to deal with Derich for his fucking behaviour. It was more about trying to fucking not admit that we were right. Phil fucking takes a big massive L when he's got to fucking admit the detractors are right all fucking along. And even this fucking new best friends forever, the Kino Casino guys, they had to fucking peer pressure Phil into fucking accepting and admitting that fucking Derich has to fucking go.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for super chat. It says Phil mate as well defended Jimmy Savile. Fuck me, yeah, that was he was a creepiest of fucking bastards, man. For sure, but it raised a lot of money for charity, aye, but he fucking biddle fucking kids. Well, fuck me, man.
If I may, I have a very personal, like, because there's a very comparable story to this. The forum is having a kind of beef with this Ricada guy that you know about, and he dug through some information and he found out that one of the users is a convicted child pornographer from the District of Columbia. And when this was brought to my attention, I banned him. And sure, them finding this out was a win. You know, they won. They got to say, oh well, the Kiwi forum says a pedophile. We can prove it, and it's true. It's embarrassing, but I still banned him because I don't want a pedophile on my forum. Do you think that's a fair comparison?
It is a fair comparison. However, what you didn't let me finish this statement here. The moment I ban Derich and these detractors say we won, guess what happens? You just gave them exactly what they wanted. You gave them the attention they're craving, and then they move on to someone else.
But so instead of doing the morally, so as I said, Phil once again is doubling down. Instead of doing what is morally right, he just doesn't want the fucking detractors to win. Let that sink in. His moral compass does not seem to fucking work if it means that we would be fucking right.
Then they move on to someone else, and then they move on to someone else until it's done.
But sometimes in life you have to hold the L, and sometimes bad people are going to get a win. But that's just the reality. You can't have a pedophile in your community, like an open pedophile, and you're basically admitting he's a pedophile.
Oh no, let me say this.
Okay,
I will say this. I don't know anything about that because
bullshit. Bill fucking shit. A decade or more we've fucking been telling you always about this fucking shit. You've been telling your own fucking chat to leave Derich alone because you fucking knew exactly why people are fucking going after him, mocking him, and fucking talking about him in your fucking chat. So Bill pretending to the Kino Casino guys he fucking knew nothing of these fucking accusations is absolutely fucking laughable. There's no fucking way that holds any fucking water whatsoever.
I make it a philosophy. I do not personally research my viewers. I think that's fucking creepy. That I would spend my time every time that someone says something about someone, I gotta go search their socials. I gotta go to their YouTube page and search their history.
Wait, sorry, back one thing. Okay, so you're saying people did research outside the realm of your show and
right.
Whatever. I get what you're saying there. Well, if Derich was caught and you found out that the police found something on him and he's in the middle of a trial right now, and he was a pedophile, right? And it wasn't the detractors or anything. It was through legal whatever, right? Then would you ban him because it wasn't detractors?
Well, how would I find out about that? Like, how would I even know that?
A fan of yours goes, I live in the same city as him and I saw him on the news, for example.
What if it was Harvey Weinstein? Like, how bad does somebody have to be before you're like, well, I don't want to associate with
I love this line of question because it fucking gets fucking more extreme and extreme and extreme. Wait for it.
Okay.
So if Hitler was on my stream and was still alive, I'd ban Hitler, right?
If Adolf Hitler 1488 was an active user on your stream, would you ban him? Because he's only the Führer in Germany, and you don't know anything about that, right?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's a good point. But I totally
it proves your hypocrisy, Phil.
Understand what you're saying. I do. Let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of shit over this. And here's the funny part. What the fuck does this have to do with me? It's not even anything I've done or ever. I gotta take shit because someone got dirt on a viewer of mine who talks a lot in chat or whatever. And again, the other things you've been told are not true. He's not a moderator. He doesn't regularly make any content for me. He's had one tier maker that I made. That's it. Like, that's literally the extent of that. And then he talks
so if he does have playlists of little girls on his channel, he's creeping on little girls. Do you disavow that behavior?
Oh, absolutely, I do. Absolutely.
So you disavow Derich then?
Yeah, I don't condone any of that. But at the same time, I'm not going to go out of my way to find out who everyone is or what they do outside of their own life.
Me and Josh have both looked at it as of yesterday, saw that it was foul and disgusting, and now we're bringing it to you. We're credible. Like, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
I know. You can trust us. We're your best friends, Phil. Do it. Do it. This is the most... If you want to look up what peer pressure looks like, look no further than what happens on the stream where the Kino Casino guys basically fucking willing Phil and pressuring him. The peer pressure they fucking put on Phil to fucking ban that creepy little bastard.
No, I know, but I totally understand where you guys are going.
You are totally correct that if you ban this guy, the detractors will start looking into your viewers harder. You are totally correct. That is a completely accurate assessment. But wouldn't you still not want this guy to be in your community or your audience and openly known as this guy? Because if I'll swing it the other way. If you, it's a no-win situation. That's correct. If you don't ban him, if you ban him, then the detractors will look into your other viewers, and you're completely accurate about that. But if you don't ban him, if you do nothing, then they will just continue to bring this up with an accurate line from the point A to point B, and it will always be there, and it will always haunt you. And people will always ask, well, why the fuck doesn't he just ban this guy if he knows about it? It's a no-win situation. I agree.
You're right.
But I think that one option is better than the other.
So to answer that, at least in my experience, and I'm 42 years old. I don't know how old you are, Josh, but I'm 42 years old. I've learned in my 42 years on this planet that I would much rather deal with the devil I know than the devil I don't. And what I mean by that is, I know who Derich is. I can't confirm or deny what you guys are saying because I've literally never looked into it.
How can you say you know who he is when you won't look into it?
I know.
An excellent fucking point as well. Look, for all the shit that we've given Kino, the Kino Casino guys have received a lot of flack from the detractors, okay? But at least at this fucking point in time, they're actually they will put their foot down and not just fucking let Phil try and get a fucking way.
Oh my dog! What's up?
I'm not saying I fucking exonerate it's Kino Casino, by the way, for all that shit, you know what I mean? But they actually fucking at times do hold Phil accountable, you know what I mean? Which is more than what most people can fucking do, you know what I mean? So there you go. Thank you very much to Detractor Phil for the super chat. It says, I'm living proof that new detractor channels are being created from thin air. We need to take this guy out once and for all. Look, I'm not about... Look, Phil's going to destroy himself, right? First and foremost. I am a big supporter of new voices in the community for giving their own different unique takes, you know what I mean? That's a great fucking thing. But Phil is going to ultimately fucking destroy himself. We're going to fucking be here to fucking watch a shit show unfold and hopefully get a fucking full house bingo on the way to him fucking destroying himself and felting himself, whatever, you know what I mean? But we don't need to do fuck all. But like Phil says about himself, no, Phil's trying to claim he didn't fucking need to do anything about Rich, didn't need to fucking lift a finger about Review Tech USA because, you know, he felted himself and the documentary came out, whatever. And the same thing he claimed about Doody. Phil's like, I didn't need to lift a finger about Doody because he fucking self-imploded or whatever, not shit. We will never hurt Phil Burnell more than Phil Burnell has hurt himself, okay? So that is a simple matter of that. He is his own worst enemy. Look, history has proven that. We didn't fucking force Phil Burnell to move across the goddamn country, not sell his old fucking home and accrue mountains of fucking debt. He did that all by himself because he wanted to, because he thought he was going to save a whole bunch of fucking money paying less taxes. Because he didn't even fucking do his due diligence and look up the fucking tax laws in Washington. You know, so as an example of Phil completely crippling himself in his financial situation, all of his own volition. And what about his YouTube? Tanking his fucking YouTube channel and the algorithm. He masked did a whole bunch of fucking videos because of copyright claims. And he claims, first of all, Machinima told him to do it, and then YouTube told him to do it. The story has fucking changed over the years. He's not sure who to fucking blame, whatever. All that matters is it's not Phil Burnell's fault. He masked did a whole bunch of fucking videos on his channel, and lo and behold, he'd lost all those fucking views because of it. Phil Burnell is his own worst enemy and always will be. But by all means, of course, I mean, if you got your own unique takes on Phil Burnell and the things that he says and does, whatever, I'm always welcome to fucking having these new voices in the fucking community for all unique takes, whatever, for sure, you know what I mean? It's definitely a good thing to have variety, for damn sure.
Who he is in my chat. I know who he is as part of...
This is flat out delusional, though. Like, if you look at his Twitter account, it's just straight up porn.
If Phil was on, but people are asking, is Phil even on or is he hiding? I've got him on pause. But the fact of the matter is, though, I just kind of wanted to share this before we started. Although I kind of regret doing that now because, I mean, fuck me, man. I didn't want to derail so much. I was going to let us cook. I was going to let us play out and let it cook. But god damn it, I've got a lot to say about it. And here's a good clip. Here's a very good clip.
And you're basically admitting he's a pedophile.
Oh no, let me tell you this.
It's okay. Okay,
I will say this. I don't know anything about that.
A few moments later.
I mean, I'll be honest. Here's my final statement on it. It makes me sad for two reasons. Number one, it makes me sad to know that this guy does all that shit because I heard it for like 2 years now.
Oh, so he's had it for 2 years. We didn't get to that point yet. We didn't get to that part yet in the Pay to Army clip. But yeah, Phil Bonnell flip-flop from saying that he's never heard of it before to saying, oh, I've heard of it for 2 years. This reiterates the point I was trying to make. This emphasizes the point I was trying to make. He is his own worst enemy because of the things he says and does. Always is going to fucking make him look far worse than we ever could fucking do. So yeah, that's a great little clip as well from Meow Block, so big ups to them. What else have I got here? That's fucking Derich making all the shit for him back in the day. Fuck me, all. So yeah, here's, just for reference, here's how Philip handled people making fun of PDF Derich's Twitter activities in his chat a year ago. He has known all about Derich for years, a true PDF defending king. 19 seconds long.
Oh really? This taco thing makes fun of Derich now? You guys are fucking losers. I mean, can I say this officially? If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derich or otherwise, you're a fucking loser. What is your life? You sit on a streamer's stream, you pick on someone who's in the chat? Like, how low can you be? Like, look at your own fucking life, you fucking loser. Oh really? This taco?
Yeah, I remember the tackle thing. That was a fucking blast. That tackle fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's his last one? Oh, Shinko. Shinko has been finding some stuff lately, man. You check this shit out. Here is Phil admitting... Yeah. Phil was basically admitting... It's semi-related to Derich, okay? But Phil admits here that he made sexualized content deliberately to try and encourage children to watch. But he stops himself saying children in the last second.
You know... To this day, there's people who don't like me. Why? Oh, I like the old Phil better. The old Phil. The old Phil who was over the top, offensive, right? Someone who literally tried to make as many sexual references, gender references, race references, you know, just as many swears as possible. Like, I tried to pack in as much stuff that could be considered adult-oriented as possible in my old content. Like, that was my goal, because I knew I was making content for teenagers.
Ooh, he caught himself just in time. He was going to say children. He's like, what teenagers? But yeah. That's what I'm saying though, Phil has always kind of been that kind of way. He didn't seem to fucking mind making sexualized content for children. And here's another example of the clip.
Listening, we got that out of the way. Let's do a million shout-outs. We got, unlisted videos asking me, when did I become a prude? In reality, okay, what you have is a very big misconceived notion about me based on previous commentary. Because when I started on YouTube, I always did over-the-top sexualized commentary to attract a younger audience of teenagers.
That does not sound very good, does it?
That is what people wanted, and that's what was popular on YouTube at the time.
But people wanted a groomer to fucking use sexualized commentary to fucking lure teenagers. People wanted like a fucking 30-year-old man to fucking encourage teenagers to go to the fucking channels with sexualized commentary, according to Phil Burnell. That's what people wanted, apparently. Fuck me, man. Big ups to Shinko for clipping that shit as well. Right, let's get through this, okay? Because it's so good, and then also the decompression stuff afterwards.
Porn.
Okay, I believe you. You're telling me this now as a neutral third party, correct? You're neutral.
Yeah, and it's very foul. Like Phil, this is not like, oh, someone's kind of like an incel or weird or whatever. And
or playlist this is like hundreds of videos of just little girls doing innocuous things. Actually, it's genuinely fucking creepy.
Well, if this is what you guys are telling me, then yeah, I'm gonna ban him.
Let's go. Yeah,
peer pressure for the win.
Hold on. The devil, that was the devil I knew. You understand?
Yeah.
So I can deal with that. I know how to deal with this guy. He talks a lot in the chat and whatever, and it's annoying to certain people, and I gotta hear people talk about what he does in his personal life. But now when I ban him, now I gotta deal with the devil I don't know. What's the next person who's now gonna get harassed by my detractors? And I don't want this to be like Phil's viewer hunt.
I understand that, but I think regardless of what you do, your viewers are gonna get harassed.
And they're still going after your other viewers, dude.
This happened before. There were whales on the DSP channel who got doxxed, and I think that was one of the other things where I was kind of irritated with people on the DSP board because they were doxing, like, I don't remember his name, but there was a guy that gave you a lot of money, and simply because he gave you a lot of money.
You have to understand something. What you're describing right now is a normal day of behavior on that forum about me. That's not like the exception to the rule. That's literally what happens every time a whale shows up to support me. They get doxed on your forum.
And that's why the Derich thing doesn't matter, because it's like, they're gonna be pieces of shit no matter what. And honestly, like, we're telling you right now, I swear, Phil, we've been as nice as possible. I gotta say, this Derich guy is twisted. Like,
it's just bad news, Phil. And you gotta get rid of this guy. Like, you know, you didn't know until today, but now you know. And I'm just telling you, man, if you don't get rid of...
I actually fucking believe that Phil didn't know until today. That's fucking sad. No, we have a fucking mountain of evidence to fucking counter that.
Worse if you don't do anything about it.
It gets way worse if you don't get rid of him, and quite frankly, our audience isn't going to tolerate Derich. And
oh, that's a straw that breaks the fucking camel's back right there. Kino Casino essentially threatening Phil. their audience, which has been going to Phil's streams quite a lot lately and supporting him so much, is not going to tolerate Derich's continued existence on that channel.
And nor do I. I'm not going to tolerate Derich either. And some people in chat are saying, why haven't you banned Derich from this chat? If Derich hasn't been banned from our chat already, I advise every single mod to ban him because I honestly, like, it's just this weird, creepy stuff. Like, he's got lolicon going on his Twitter. He had that YouTube playlist of little girls. And then everything he talks about is porn all the time. And it's just a bad look for you to be associated with it, Phil. And I think if you were to cut this cancer off at the legs and just throw him the fuck out, I think you would win a lot of respect and support from people. Straight up.
See, and here's the thing what you just said. So if you were to cut the cancer off, but the thing is, he's not me. He's just a dude in my chat. But so I get what you're saying. The only reason that association ever existed is because my detractors went and stalked the guy to figure out the information. I'm not being sympathetic to what he's doing. I'm sympathetic to the fact that this guy never did that in my chat. And then the rules now are going to become, oh, well, now if you ever do anything that's deemed immoral, Phil might ban you from his chat. And I don't want
Phil, you banned Keemstar in your chat, even though they did nothing wrong in your chat. They were there in your chat, talking normally, they broke no rules in your chat, but because you saw it as Keemstar, and you saw what he's done outside of your chat, you banned him from talking to you in your chat. Same goes for ReviewTech USA. I'm pretty sure you banned them as well. So your logic does not fucking sit here and apply because you fucking you've shown yourself to contradict yourself here.
Surpasses a lot of immoral stuff, in my opinion. And also, we have a lot of viewers here. If someone went and found something on one of the viewers and it was like they're fucking, pedophile, this, that, the other, we'd surely ban them without even a thought, right? No. Especially if it came out to be true. And you're like, okay, this guy, and it's not like it's like a rumor. It's this guy on his main channel. You click view channel and he's got it open. Like, he's like, here it is, guys. And we really think that, I know what you're saying, that your detractors will be crazy and psychotic and go after other people, but they'll do that anyway. And I'd respect you a lot if you just got rid of him. And, it sort of puts a precedent to, I will not let people who believe in the shit in my chat.
I'm just saying the proof is like overwhelming. Like, it's undeniable when you look at it. It's just too overwhelming to deny. So
okay. Done. All right. So, I mean, I'll be honest. Here's my final statement on it. It makes me sad for two reasons. Number one, it makes me sad to know that this guy does all that shit because I heard it for like 2 years now. And I'm just like, it's just the detractors, right? Maybe they're exaggerating. They're making it up. And philosophy. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to look into it because if I do, I've broken my own moral code. I'm not going to look and stalk and harass my own viewers. So that's why I have
a moral code of allowing a fucking creepy little bastard pedophile to fucking remain in your channel because the detractors were fucking making these claims, so it can't be true.
Done it until today, but now that you guys have said this to me, I believe you. I don't think you have anything to gain by lying to me, so I will be banning him when he shows up because undoubtedly he's going to show up in my chat this week, and I will ban him on all of my channels. Okay.
You want to know the best part? You want to know the absolute fucking best part about this as well? One of these best parts. So where is he? Where is he? Fucking top tier rated is his name or something, or top tier? Is it top tier rated? Brian, yeah, top tier rated. I got it right. Fucking right for me. He had a fucking amazing comment about this. About fucking time this dude is being banned. I told him that shit months ago, but I'm not Kino Casino. And Phil has known Brian for so many years, like a decade or so at least. He actually knows him. And has talked to him. Kino Casino he's known for a month, if that. And he'll trust them more than... it blows my fucking mind. It really does. Oh my god. It's such an amazing point here. He said the exact same thing, and he's known Phil for so long, even before YouTube and all that shit. But you know what? But he's not Kino Casino, so he wasn't listened to. Fucking hell! It's incredible.
Hey, that's
a righteous decision, King.
Well, here's why I'm sad. All right, to be honest with you guys. From what I know of the guy in my chat, he actually was like a good person in the chat.
He seemed nice. Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He adds nice comments. I mean, he's needy. He always asks, "Hey, talk to me. Why is he not talking to me?" Right? But he has very nice positive comments.
What?
What
does that mean? But Phil,
he needs attention.
You know what I'm saying? Talk positive about the pedophile, right, Phil?
No. Just understand. If you separate that, because that was my philosophy.
He's got candy for the kids.
When this guy showed up to the chat, he came with this entire van full of candy. It was so nice.
This is like someone for a while, and you only know. Like, let's say you're at work, and someone at work is someone you're friendly with, right? And you're like, wow, they're a really nice guy. Then you find out 2 years later that this guy's a scumbag, like something like this. That's the feeling I have about it. But you guys are absolutely correct, so I'm going to get rid of him because I trust you.
Yeah. God bless you, Phil. I appreciate that. Josh, give us your thoughts here, and then we'll go back to Phil, and we'll do a few more rounds of questions here.
Real quick here. Tetrabacks with 25 gifts.
Wow.
Who fucking cares? Appreciate all you here. All right, sorry, go ahead.
it's not a unique problem because there's another person who has a large following called Chantal, and her top moderator for years was this guy who got outed as a convicted sex offender. And she finds out, it's like, well, that sucks. He's been a fast of the streams for 3 years now, but bye-bye.
It's sick and twisted, and we respect that you're doing that. I know it's sort of like everyone was saying this, and I get it. You don't want to listen to your detractors because they do exaggerate or lie about some stuff, sure. So you're like, but we're just telling you straight up, this is a 110%. It's not even a question. But yeah, I respect that, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Dude. Yeah.
So I've not actually seen this part yet, okay? I've not seen this part, so this is going to be news to me. It's like 5 minutes to go in the video, but I've got it at 1.5 speed, so it should fly in if I let him cook. If I let him cook. I really should let him cook.
Everyone's saying thank you to agree to ban a certain person. All right, and again, just for the record on YouTube.
He won't name him. He won't name him. He who must not be named. A certain person.
You cannot just ban someone. They actually have to be on your stream or in your content to ban them. So until that happens, I can't do it. But when it happens, I will do it. Period. And I don't even really have anything else to say about that subject. I talked about it enough. I just want it behind me at this point. I've had enough. Seriously, I just had enough, man. El Chupacabra, thank you for the super chat. Good on you on the commitment for the ban. Yes, the ban is coming. The ban is coming. Don't worry. It has to happen at this point, okay? I am proud of you for putting your foot down for what's right, getting rid of a twisted demon. Whatever that means. All right. Thank you very much. Hail to the king. I really don't know what on earth that means. But okay. Getting rid of a twisted demon. Exercise the demons, right? Okay. Excuse me. Andy did a super chat. Without a doubt, the biggest W is banning you-know-who. Sometimes to evolve means to leave the old shell behind. Andy and Ash want you to succeed. Again, I honestly don't see why this was such a big thing put on me, because you know what I'm saying?
He still doesn't get it. After all that, he still doesn't understand. Like, he done it not because it was the right thing to fucking do morally or whatever, but he fucking done it just to fucking appease and new fucking best friends forever. They fucking brought all their fucking army of fucking deep-pocketed fucking whales with them.
I can't stop someone from acting one way. You know what I'm saying? So
You can stop them from being a part of your fucking community and your fucking streams, Phil.
Banning someone from chat doesn't solve the problem, correct? And the person, they do not have an association with me. They're just a stream viewer. So to me, it's like, I don't get why this is an association, why people are upset anyway, but I'll do it. Whatever. Whatever. In truth, this is me being very honest with you guys again.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much for your Dapper Dragon for his super chat. It says he doesn't understand because he thinks it's okay. That's a controversial take there. I mean, it's like, I'm still fucking firmly behind the idea that he doesn't. Like, you saw how many times he didn't want to fucking admit the detractors were right. If he does something about Derich, it means the detractors were right. The detractors win because the detractors wanted this to fucking happen, because the detractors told Phil that Derich was a creepy little bastard or whatever, and Phil's like, no, I don't want the fucking detractors to be right, so I'm going to ignore them all this fucking time. Even still though, there was definitely something unnatural about that particular relationship between Phil and Derich. Hell, he even called fucking Jasper Derich one time. Remember that shit? But referred to fucking his pet cat, as Derich with a little slip of the tongue. But Phil is just completely disowned him now, he's not a fucking big a deal, whatever, he wasn't a fucking big a part of your channel, whatever, he'd barely done anything according to Phil Burnell, which is a lie. Jesus Christ, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows how fucking deep that relationship actually fucking went and what kind of dirt Derich had on Phil?
This is an association, why people are upset anyway, but I'll do it. Whatever. Whatever. In truth, this is me being very honest with you guys again. I was honest on the show. I didn't even know that person. I didn't know any, like, the extent of anything.
He doesn't even want to name him that person. He's terrified to fucking name him. I cannot believe. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Well done to Kino Casino for fucking peer pressuring Phil into getting rid of he who must not be named.
I've had people coming to me saying, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, but I don't look into it. Because like I said, my philosophy is I don't want to stalk my viewers. I don't want to have to follow my viewers around the internet and be responsible for each and every...
Meth Bear tipped £3. This took way too long to dispose of. You need to question people who actively resist doing the right thing.
Exactly, and it's funny because Phil said on Twitter earlier on, like, it's like 2 years overdue, and I was like, 2 years? Only fucking 2? Where have you been the last fucking... Only 2 years overdue? Try fucking 10. Oh, it's unbelievable. But yeah, Phil's moral compass just said, you know what, I don't want to fucking admit I was wrong and the detractors were right. So, it's unbelievable, it really fucking is. It's just, what the fuck, man?
Because like I said, my philosophy is I don't want to stalk my viewers. I don't want to have to follow my viewers around the internet and be responsible for each and every one of them and what they're doing outside of the realm of my streams, nor should I be. And now, it seems like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. No, I can tell you right now, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and look into your guys' lives and shit, that's messed up in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I don't, you know, I'll do it because it's what everyone wants, but I don't necessarily agree with that philosophy, you know?
Basically, he doesn't care if you're the worst person in the fucking world. As long as you fucking give him money and behave yourselves in chat, he'll fucking take you and accept you. You can be the biggest cunt in the world who's fucking murdered tons of fucking babies. But hey, as long as you're chilling his chat, it's all good.
No, I don't follow him on Twitter. I've never been to his YouTube page. I don't do any of that shit.
Well, you don't follow him on Twitter anymore. Phil used to follow Derich on Twitter before he fucking unfollowed everyone. And that was at the same time when he fucking unfollowed John, Rambo, and Howard as well. Yeah, but Phil used to follow Derich. Used to, back in the fucking day. And then he just unfollowed absolutely fucking everyone. And that broke wee Derich's heart.
I have nothing to do with any of it at all. Thank you to the $250,000 man for a $50 super chat. He says, good job banning that loser. This is to your future success. Thank you. I found you via This Is How You Don't Play and only ever didn't support you because you were harboring a known you-know-what without your knowledge according to the stream. That's right. I respect... Oh, no. Without knowledge according to the stream. Right. I respect you so much more that you're getting rid of him, but it's a terrible look to say a prominent member of the community being that doesn't fall on you when you lean and ban anyone who says something mildly opposite to your opinions because they did it in the chat. You don't understand the difference between they did something in the chat in front of me against the rules, you violated the rules, you're gone, versus, oh, I just through hearsay heard something. If you ran a restaurant and someone who's a known criminal walked into your restaurant.
Fuck your fucking food analogies, Phil. You you protected him for so fucking much, for so fucking long. You knew what it was fucking like. Don't pretend otherwise. You knew.
But you don't have evidence that they're a known criminal. Do you throw them out of your restaurant? Or do you know what I'm saying? This is everyone's welcome in the chat.
Restaurants have a right to refuse service to anyone as far as I understand it.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't get that. And I'm not going to argue the semantics of this over and over because I already have argued it. So there you go. He's already going to be banned, so you can stop talking about it now. You were going to quit drinking today, but the banning of so-and-so is a moment to celebrate. Who knew that this was such a big deal? I certainly didn't. I really didn't think it was a big deal at all. I guess it was, but I wasn't aware. I got a few more shout-outs. Bo Jangles did a super chat. Trolls expect you to know everyone's Twitter. You had no idea he was like that. It's more on chat for letting you know. Suffa Horse did a $20 super chat. Says burn all the you-know-what files.
There we go, that's the clip there. I did not mean to fucking go that long on it, but god damn, it fucking triggered me massively, I guess, to fucking rant and rave. Link to this video, by the way, is in the chat right there. Big ups to Hatearmy for compiling it all together and montage and all, so big ups to him. And he made it look quite good as well. This part here, the original video was like 4 squares in a corner, so he made this look very good actually, in my opinion, to fucking have Phil be the main focus and have this little squares down at the bottom. So Hatearmy transforming this work spectacularly so by rearranging where people are in the video. And hopefully that won't piss off Phil. You know, that's transformative enough to me anyway. This video. Like, yeah, we need to get a bingo. We need to fucking get on my bingo. I am going to let Phil cook today more so than usual. I have a feeling he's going to be a lot more boring today. I've got a feeling he's going to be a lot more subdued today because he was quite defeated yesterday. It feels like, you know, from that fucking that talk with Kino, Casino, and Joshman as well. I feel like he was really defeated in the grand scheme of things. So the first number in chat, I've not even asked for a number yet, but I've seen numbers in chat. So would you look at that? The first number in chat I saw was technically from Cake, who said 777. So if we're going by first past the post, then it's only fair to go by 777 for Cake. And this is a bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say fuck. His chair creaking, him saying obviously, him saying okay and meaningful. The second row is Phil saying reality, wow, him discussing politics, him saying here's the thing, and basically. The third row is Phil saying what the fuck are you talking about, him having some dead air, him snorting, him saying oh, and detractors or trolls, that's a guarantee right there. The fourth row is Phil saying in fact, literally, him getting a good old turbo nose where he goes no, him bumping the microphone and him saying feedback, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying voted engagement, him flailing his arms, him saying that being said, shout to that being said, and finally, him saying would argue. That's a bingo card we have for today. Oh, I need to make Phil's chat visible. My bad. There it is. Yeah, I had it set up. I just forgot to fucking make it visible again because, you know, I had to change things and how it looked yesterday because it kind of broke because Phil made the stream private, so I had to kind of, you know, improvise. Anyway, so that's a bingo card we have for today. Thank you very much, Cake, for providing that bingo card, and hopefully the cake will not be a lie and provide us a full house today. So there we go. So yeah, the aim of the game, as you guys all know by now, is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on a bingo board you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll have a full house and we'll add $25 to bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at 185 buckaroo. So if we win today, the bingo prize fund goes up to $210. At the end of the month, and at this point it's probably going to be after bingo on Thursday, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. But if you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on a community post in the description of his live stream so you have a chance of winning that bingo prize fund after that anyway. But yeah, as I said, we're gonna have a marble race. You add your name to the comments section of that community post. You'll get your own marble added, and then we're gonna have a race after bingo on Thursday. Whoever wins fucking gets half that bingo prize fund. So there we go. There's a lot of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil snorts, burps, or begs 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay of Star Wars Outlaws, then that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on his bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, that Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate the 100 likes. And because Phil seems so adamant about naming Derich, if Phil mentions Derich, we get a free space. I did not realise that Phil was so against naming Derich, but seeing that fucking, at the end of that fucking decompression clips he had, he doesn't even want to fucking name the bastard anymore, you know what I mean? So if Phil actually fucking utters his fucking name, then I feel like, yes, we'll get a free space for that. Okay, why did Cake want timed out? That's so weird. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, thank you, Cake, for picking the bingo card. Enjoy your time out, I guess. That's so weird. The only thing left for me to do really is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I guess that'll fucking do. Right, guys, as I said, I'm expecting a boring Phil today because he'll just want to fucking just have a normal stream after how badly yesterday went for him, you know what I mean? So, good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a normal show.
Oh, I forgot the screenshot. Oh, hold on, my bad.
Ghost of Derich tipped £1. Ooh, children, oh.
Where's the fucking Ghostbusters when you fucking need them? Get Barrett Wells in here to fucking get rid of that ghost of fucking Derich. Thanks for the fucking tip. Yeah, but I remember, I say I remember, I forgot. People wanted a screenshot of Phil's face. So, like, how would that do? Like the... Which, I mean, there we go. Yeah, I think that particular face, Jesus Christ.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Cadence, for the chat. It says, quick call Ghostbusters, FBI won't help. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Who are you gonna call? Oh, fuck me. Just, I don't know. Right, okay. I did say I'm sorry for forgetting to get a screenshot before. I'll get a screenshot now. Let's get it all done here. Go here. Phil's fucking little... My face is so sad face. But Phil should be happy though. Phil should be happy. After all, there was an incredible felting yesterday. Derich got felted. Come on, DSP, you love felting people. Let's celebrate felting, come on. Happy felting, everyone. Hooray for fucking felting of Derich. And let me just share this image in the memo Discord, and then I'll remove the background for it. Shit, that's great. Oh, I forgot I had that there. So that was this is me removing the background from Pixar's earlier image on Twitter. If you've not seen the image on Twitter, by the way, let me make sure, because it does deserve getting pointed out. You know, let's go to Pixar's page, just so I can promote and highlight his artistic work and all that shit. There it is. There, that's the original picture right there. So there we go. There's a lovely scenic background. You know what I mean? Phil, you know, defending Derich and letting him do what Derich wants to fucking do. But yeah. I was like, I'm gonna remove that background and I'm gonna steal that for my thumbnail. Good stuff indeed. So big ups to Pixar Animations, of course. And if you want to go to his Twitter page or whatever, the link is in the chat right now. Pixar Anims. There we go. But yeah, so I've shared. Hold on. This image here. There we go. And let's throw us the member Discord, and then finally we can begin. There we go. Cool stuff. Right. Okay. Time for bingo. Let's go. Time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a normal show. That's right. Today, for the first time in like a week, there's not going to be any drama. There's not going to be any baloney. Instead, we got a lot of gaming stuff to talk about here on today's Level 1 podcast. We've got new animations to celebrate the continuation of the King Streak. We've got...
Oh, new animations. Did you pay for those animations, Phil? You cheap bastard.
Multiple game release dates announced, which we'll talk about today. Tons of stuff that I want to watch. There's movie trailers. There's game trailers. There's all kinds of stuff happening that I want to watch and review with all of you. Today, we'll even take a look at WWE Champions live. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do on today's show. So without further ado...
What? Yeah, by the way, in case you missed it as well yesterday, Phil admitted it down from the rafters was him. But it wasn't being genuine. He was being facetious with it because he was told to lie about it. So, yeah, make of that what you will.
I think we should get into it, shall we? No? You guys not interested? All right, I'll see you later. All right, let's get the show started. It's the Level 1 podcast, baby.
Man, let's just fast forward past this shitey fucking intro. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Alrighty, what is up, everyone? Welcome to a very green edition of the Level 1 podcast. For some reason, my new lighting and my new backdrop really picks up the color green really strongly. If you guys actually think this is too bright, I do have the ability to maybe change it around a little bit. So I'd like feedback in the chat right now. Is this too green for you? Is it, you know, bothering you? Let me know. Nightbot still removes the words WWE and champions. Oh, I guess I should fix that. Hold on. So that would be in spam protection, and that would be in blacklist words and phrases. Let's see here. Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare to find. Burger. Oh, here we go. Maybe not. Maybe this will be easy. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, they're all right here. Cool. I can do this all in one fell swoop. It's not a big deal at all, actually. It sure is nice to be normal again and not have to not need to have a million banned words in the chat and to be able to joke about stuff without people like.
Interesting number. That's 1. If Phil says $1,000,006 times, I'll play the fucking clip and I'll fucking get a free space. But Phil has to say the word $1,000,006 times. Million's not a part of the bingo board today. So if we're going to fucking play it and get a free space for it, we're going to fucking earn that bastard. Alright? That sound fair?
Wanting to publicly tar and feather me for bullshit that no one should care about, right? That's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice feeling. So.
Does he think he was like tarred and feathered for fucking just banning Derich? Does he feel like he was attacked yesterday?
Okay, I think I just did it. Hold on, let me hit submit. So I think as of now, yes, you can actually type in WWE champions and all the variations and stuff, and it should be fine. You should not get kicked from the chat for doing that. Okay? It's very green, but it's not distracting. You guys let me know. If it's too green, I can actually lighten it, I think. Like, I have the ability to change the strength of the color that shows through.
Who fucking
So if it's too green, I'll fix it. You let me know. I'll adjust on the fly. So anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of August, 2024. Now, there's no drama today. I have no one to talk about that's, like, causing drama in the drama sphere or anything like that. Yesterday, I pulled myself out of that shit. However, before we even begin today, I do want to plug that tomorrow on this very show, I will have Keemstar. That's right, Daniel Keem will be appearing on this podcast tomorrow. This show will start a little earlier tomorrow, around 11 a.m. Pacific time, so that I can work out technical difficulties between Discord and OBS, and then around 11...
Because Phil's going to start earlier, I guess Bingo should maybe start earlier as well, so bear that in mind.
10:30, we're going to have Keem on for a civil discussion. Not for an attack fest, not for me to rag on him and him to rag on me, not for us to fucking get at each other's throats, but instead to have a man-to-man talk about everything, I feel. Quite honestly, I think I have a few interesting, different questions for him that I'd like to hear his opinions on. I'm sure he's going to ask me a ton of shit, and I think it's going to be a fascinating show. I really do.
And by the way, Phil was under the impression Keemstar apparently was contemplating streaming it himself. You know, basically, it would still be Phil's stream, but Keemstar apparently was looking into the possibility of like streaming his own perspective on his own channel. But apparently Phil did not like that, so Phil's like, no, it's only my channel only. I don't know how true that is, but I did hear whispers about that potentially happening.
I think it's going to be like something very different. Like, who would have thought that I would have been on Kino Casino? Who would have thought I would have teamed up with them to react to the Review Tech documentary? Who would have thought I would have played games with them? And who would have thought, in their right mind, I would have talked to the owner and operator of Kiwi Farms, Josh Moon, yesterday? So all these things are happening that are insanely unlikely. So let's continue. Why not, right? Who knows? By the end of this, maybe I'll be president.
We can't spell president without dent, you fucking dent head.
That's a scary thought. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty crazy what's going on right now in the whole realm of everything, and I hope that you guys are along for the ride with me, because, man, it's been a wild ride, and it continues. I feel like the ride has just begun. In fact, last night, right before I went to bed, I actually posted this up over on X, or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, and also on...
Why does it say Twitter so weird? Over on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for the super chat, who says, watch Keem try to convince him to copyright strike. I mean, to be fair, that is something those two have common ground on, and I was talking to Broside Phil earlier on about this, you know what I mean? Because it's like Broside Phil was like seemed a bit annoyed about Keemstar defending Phil when it came to like copyright strike stuff. But that's something, I don't think Keem and Phil are cordial or friendly, whatever, but the fact of the matter is, they have their that's something they have common ground on, because Keemstar also has had issues in the past of people just clipping his stuff like raw or whatever and putting it somewhere else, and Keemstar's not been a fan of that. He's not been happy about that. So yeah, naturally that's common ground for the two of them to potentially bond over. You know, so who knows? You might be right. Keem might actually fucking try and encourage Phil to do something, do more to try and stop people just raw restreaming or raw clipping him. You know, who fucking knows if it'll come to fruition or not? Phil's a lazy bastard, but I wouldn't fucking put it past Phil to try and get someone else to do it on his behalf. But I've got no idea what to expect tomorrow. With Keemstar being on, who fucking knows how it's going to fucking go? I still think Phil might be a bit of a sneaky bastard and just say like, fuck you, Keem. This is my fucking show. You actually thought I was going to fucking talk to you. Get to fuck. Who knows though, you know? It might be an interesting show. It might be a boring show. I mean, what I will recommend, because it worked well yesterday, I had this extreme low expectations, okay, yesterday. With Phil being on Kino Casino and Joshman being there as well, and the owner of Kiwi Farms, I was expecting fuck all. I was expecting a big fucking just, Phil's gonna beg Josh to fucking remove his section in the forum, and Josh is gonna be like, nah, and that'll be basically it. I had no idea. We're gonna get a fucking segment about Derich, and then Jenna was involved as well and brought up. When I say involved, Jenna was brought up, and Phil freaked the fuck about that as well, you know, and it's fucking. So yeah, it wasn't side-scroller style kind of amazing, but at the same time, it exceeded my expectations, which were quite fucking low, you know. So as for tomorrow, I'm gonna have low expectations again, just in case I can be pleasantly surprised.
On my timeline.
Oh, here we go. Phil had a tweet last night, a little fucking 3 AM gin tweet. So everyone out there listening, thank you all if you stuck in there with me through thick and thin all along. Or if you're a newcomer giving me a chance. This has been a 10-year dark tunnel I've been stuck in, and today it actually feels like I just drove out the other end. By banning Derich, he drove out the other end of the tunnel?
Now wait a minute, get this fucking bar out of here. Why? I have it set up so this bar goes away, and it's not going away. What a piece of shit. Anyway, last night, I posted this up. To everyone out there listening, thank you all if you stuck in there with me through thick and thin all along, or if you're a newcomer giving me a chance. This has been a 10-year dark tunnel that I've been stuck in, and today, it actually feels like I just drove out the other end. And I very much feel that way.
Brian says Phil mentioned politics. When the fuck did that happen? Oh, was it when he was listening to things earlier on about him having a normal show and it wasn't going to be about drama or whatever? Is that when president? He's mentioned president. You're right. That is politics. You're absolutely right. What is it? What is it? There it is.
Burger.
There you go. Good spot. Good spot.
I very much feel like now I'm at a point where people are giving me a chance. People want to see me do stuff and hang out with me. Not only my own content, but they want to see me branch out. They want to see DSP out in the wild, right? That's what they're craving. And I love that. In fact, normally, I just think about it this way. If I had made this post 1 month ago on my Twitter, I probably would have gotten 5 or 10 likes and no retweets.
Who fucking cares?
Last night, when I posted this up, not even 12 hours ago, 233 likes, 10
Who fucking cares? Like, who fucking cares? We go on fucking Twitter, you know, let's check out some of the things I fucking liked lately, right? Let's see some of the things I liked. I know likes are private, I don't fucking care, these are my fucking likes. So let's see here. What about this one? Let's see. Well, this shit. Fun fact, DSP lies about everything. 190 likes, 21 retweets. And 10 comments. Fun fact, DSP lies about everything. Well, whatever shit's there. 135 likes. He still doesn't understand why I should ban Derich, and this is that being said responding. I don't get why people are upset. Anyway, I'll do it, whatever. What about Brian? Brian, 413 likes, 59 retweets. Let's make that 60. Let's make that a big nice round number. 60 retweets. Yeah, Brian ratioed you, Phil, about Derich. And he's not even a fucking, you know, he's not even got a fucking blue tick like you do. So, get fucked, Phil. Brian outdone you.
retweets, 54 mostly positive responses to this tweet, and I don't even know what that is. Bookmark? Why the hell would you bookmark a tweet? I have no idea.
Think for somebody if fucking actually paid for Twitter now, he'd fucking look into the actual fucking features of the website he's paying for to fucking use for his business style fucking antics. I mean, I'm going to boost the volume temporarily because Phil went quiet.
And in reality, that's about the kind of interaction I'm getting on anything that I'm posting up, either on X or on like even my channel page on YouTube. I posted the same message on the very community tab of this channel. I think I got like 80 likes or something like that and a bunch of comments. Pretty amazing what's going on right now. Like I said, I almost feel like I'm going through a YouTube renaissance of sorts, where people actually want to hang out with me and see me and interested in my opinions on things. And that's a wild feeling, folks. It really is. I'm not used to it. You have to bear with me because I'm not used to it. I may act weird to it or act like I'm not self-aware for a while because I don't think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I legit don't think I am. I'm not really fully grasping the situation as of yet. You know what I'm saying?
Who fucking cares?
But we'll get there, I think. All right? I think tomorrow's going to be another wild one with the Keemstar appearance on this very show. It's going to be an interesting event, to say the least. I hope you'll join me for that. And then onward and upward, right? So anyway, with all this stuff going on, before we get into coverage of stuff, I have an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I received another upgrade for my PC that I did not solicit. I did not ask for. Someone offered to send me another upgrade for the PC.
He stopped buying things and we're going back to the fucking... A random, kind, benevolent soul, anonymously out of fucking nowhere, gave him some expensive gadget.
And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I accept another upgrade for the PC? I'd be stupid, right? Well, of course I'll accept it. And I'm going to show... I promise you, I did not buy this one. I fess up when I buy stuff. I bought the foam behind me. I bought the lighting that's behind me.
All the foam? You bought all the foam behind you? Because before you said it was somebody else that gifted you the fucking blue foam, and you only bought the white foam. So keep your story straight, Phil.
No, but that's all a result of people being so supportive in the last couple of weeks. I said, I'll upgrade some stuff, right? I bought this panel here. I bought that too, all right? But this I did not buy. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I got today.
It's, so here we go. It is a Samsung Blustering Speed Endless Victory 990 Pro with heatsink hard drive. Read speed of 7,450 megabytes or whatever. I'm just kind of reading the spec data in case people are kind of curious. So yeah, it's a hard drive. Is it not just like... It's a USB hard drive though, isn't it? You just plug that bastard in and fucking away you go. So why did Phil spend forever fucking trying to just plug it into a fucking USB drive? Or do you actually install it? Is it something you install?
The Samsung 990 Pro with heatsink, 4 terabyte SSD hard drive. Okay? And I installed...
Oh, it goes on the board. Andy installed it, he says.
This morning, and it is working on my PC.
Oh, damn it. Why did Phil not stream himself installing it? That would have been so good. It's always so funny when he fucking shows himself trying to fucking do anything with his computer. Ah. We're denied content. We're denied content, damn it.
PC. Now, previously I only had the one hard drive. It was a 2 terabyte SSD that had the operating system and I was installing all the games on it. But now that I have this baby, obviously what I'm going to be doing moving forward is every new game that I play, I'll be installing on here. And yes, it's brand new. It came straight from Amazon. It wasn't even formatted when I received it. I had to format it this morning to get it to work with the PC. And it's in there and it's working and it's beautiful, you know? So obviously I haven't tested it yet. Like, it's kind of... These things are so weird now. Like, hard drives, to me, a hard drive is this giant-ass fucking thing that's spinning and making noise and it heats up. And, of course, that's not what hard drives are anymore. Now they're these little things. We would have called this a thumbstick back in the day, but it's actually a hard drive. In fact, I think I own thumbsticks, USB thumbsticks, that were bigger than this fucking thing. Seriously. So, it's installed, but I just installed it this morning, so that means nothing's on it yet, okay? But moving forward, absolutely, I'm going to install all my games on it. And I was even thinking maybe what I should do is uninstall all of the current games that I'm playing and reinstall them on the hard drive on, you know, because it's going to be faster, right? Like I was asking one of my editors about it because one of my editors is really in on tech. I'm not. They said, no, this is twice as fast as the hard drive you already had in your PC. Like literally it's double the speed. So moving forward, absolutely, I should install everything on this. There's no reason I should even install anything on the you know, Windows hard drive anymore. I should just use that for Windows and just have it kind of separate. So that's what I'm going to do. That's right. Old kings used to call USB drives thumbsticks. That's what they were actually called, thumbsticks. You use your thumb to plug it in, or it's like the size of your thumb. They were called thumbsticks. That's correct.
Who
like,
fucking cares?
It's the lore of the king. Our old king is bestowing historical wisdom upon us today on the Level 1 podcast. Things we lore of yesteryear. You know,
shut up, bitch.
He's a lore spinner, and he's telling us this web of stories about old tech.
Fuck up.
Yes, very exciting stuff, right?
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Spyron Guard just said, Phil, you do realize what you're doing. He says, you're reviewing tech, and you're in the USA.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Hold on, let me see if I have any cucumbers nearby. Sorry, guys.
No, they're all up your arse. You can't have it to fucking hand.
I can't deliver, but I can talk about the new tech that's in my PC. Anyway, excellent. So that's excellent. And yes, moving forward, I will install all of my games onto that SSD. And moving forward, I think what I actually will do is move my games over, migrate them over, but obviously I need some time to do that. And I want to be sure, I think all the saves are in the cloud now, right? All the saves, like everything through Steam or whatever, would be in the cloud. So it should be fine. if I want to migrate over like all the games I'm currently playing, like System Shock and Black Myth Wukong and now Star Wars Outlaws and Street Fighter, all those saves should be, you know, I don't have to worry if I delete from one hard drive and install to the other that it would fuck it up, right? I don't think so. So I think we'd be good. Just
well, as long as the game knows where to access that shit, I guess. If you're on a different, I mean, the file path might change going from one to the other. I don't know, but yeah, for most competent people, it should be fine. But I kind of hope it's not fine for him, just for the fucking hilarity.
Doing the migration of all the games over to that hard drive, so that's cool. So to the person who donated this, thank you. I didn't ask for it, I didn't solicit for it, but when someone offers the king a significant upgrade, I'm like, of course, we're not gonna be stupid and say,
Jesus fucking Christ, no, why does your fucking pride not allow you to fucking say no? Don't worry about that. When I need to do that shit, I'll fucking take care of it myself because you guys are so supportive. Honestly, where is this fucking pride to fucking say, look, I really appreciate what you're fucking offering, but please don't do that. It's a lot of fucking money to fucking waste on me when I can fucking afford that shit myself. He has no fucking pride. He's a shameless fucking beggar who will fucking just take and take and take until he can take no fucking more. And when he can take, when you have nothing left to offer him, that is when he'll fucking discard you and leave you by the wayside. It happened to Derek and it'll happen to the rest of them.
no, of course I'll accept it. And now it's going to just benefit everything even further, right? So that's awesome. So
by the way, he is snort up a storm today. A free space already because of the snorts. Don't know what fucking triggered all the snorts today compared to the lack of them yesterday, but we are fucking eating well.
Where to begin? All right, because we have several different things I'd like to talk about. Let's do shout-outs, because some people have contributed, and remember, a change to the format of the show. I will do shout-outs as contributions come in, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So we start off on the YouTube side of stuff today with Dark Viking 159, who re-upped his membership for 38 months and said, "Hail to the king, baby." Do it in Duke's voice. Hail to the king, baby. That was terrible. Phage lives at a $5 super chat this morning, says it's not green enough, I can barely see it. Well, I can't increase the level of green. That I can't do. It's already so green. It's maximum green. My hair is sticking up today, you notice that? My hair won't stay down. Huh. I can't make it any less green, all right? But I can't make it a more mellow green if this is too intense. You guys let me know. And then Andy is here and did a $2 super chat and says it needs to be royal purple. Well, I like to change my backgrounds dependent on various different things. And we haven't done a green one in quite a while. That's why I figured we would do green today. But we can change it up if it's bothering you guys, you let me know, okay? All right, so that's the YouTube side of stuff so far today. We've got the one re-upping of a membership and 2 super chats. On the tip side of stuff to get stuff started. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have a brand new epic, and I mean epic animation that I will play when we hit the king streak every day moving forward. Whenever we hit the king streak, which is maximizing my tip goal for a particular stream, this is one of the best animations I think I've ever seen on my own stream. When someone sent this to me last night and they said, you're going to want to use it, check it out, I was like, what the shit? Like, this is so fucking good. I was blown away. It's hilarious. It's fun. It's a celebration. So when we hit, notice I said when, not if. When we hit today's tips goal of 150.
Yeah, because you fucking expect it to fucking happen because you're a greedy fucking bastard. So yeah, you fucking say when, not if.
$50, all right? I will play one of the most epic animations I've ever had here on the channel. All right, I think you guys are really gonna like it. So if you'd like to see that, please tip. Let's hit the goal. We can see the animation as soon as possible. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you give fucking all that money to the fucking pedophile, the fucking defender, the protector of all fucking pedophiles.
Our first tip of the day is a $10 tip. Let's see. Someone says, I love the stream with Josh yesterday, but my only issue is people have tried to reach out to you, like Jim and Mike. I don't know who Mike is. Jim, I'm assuming you're talking about Medicare, and you rebuffed them. I do get that most people interacting with you at that time were crazy, though, so suspicion is normal. To give you an example, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know who Mike is at all. I don't even know who you're addressing. And as for Jim, I never once officially got an invite from anyone. I'm being honest here. Like, it's not like the people who claimed that they wanted to interview me and talk to me or have interactions with me in the past came to me in some civil way and said, hey, Phil, we're interested in talking with you, a real man-to-man conversation or whatever. It was never like that at all. What these people would do is they would go on their own shows and content, and they would publicly decree to their audience, much like Keemstar publicly decreed to his audience on Twitter many, years ago, that they want something to do with me. Oh, I want to interview him. Oh, I want to be on my podcast. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And that's just not the way to do business. Well, that's a way to stir up drama, which is undoubtedly probably what those people were looking to do. But that's just not a way to do business. I don't know who these people are. Okay? Like Mike, who the fuck's Mike? I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who these people are. I'm someone.
Mike Klum, whatever.
Who is self-contained to his own content here, and I don't know about any of the drama spheres at all. I'm not involved. See, that's the difference here. When you're talking about lolcows, most of them actually have actively gotten involved with the drama sphere.
I'm sorry, but I might need to make a fucking sound clip just I'm saying lolcows like that. Hold on. Give me a second.
That's the difference here. When you're talking about lolcows.
How does it take a 2-syllable word and turn it into like fucking 4 or 5? Lolcows. What? Hold on.
Not involved. See, that's the difference here. When you're talking about...
Okay, hold on. I don't know what's possessed me to fucking do this, okay? I don't know why I feel need to do this. But let's slow this down to 0.1. Well, that was worth it. Jesus Christ. yeah, bro said Bill heard lollicows. Lollicows. Oh my gosh. I might need to actually fucking clip that. That's too good. Hold on. But there's a face there. There's a face.
Oh, I'm not involved. See, that's the difference here.
I mean, the face at mid word has a good face, I feel.
When you're talking about low...
Wait for it. Does it get better? I think there. That might be there. Right there. That's the face. That's the face. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff indeed. Give me a second, guys. I'll see what I can do with this bad boy. Bindi Aldi, here we go. Get there. Get your little ass in there, you fucking funny face fuck. Ta-da! I like to throw that in the members card so the members can enjoy that to their heart's content and do all sorts of bizarre things with it if they so choose to do so. Fantastic stuff indeed. And there's an otter. Why is the stream... why is this otter stream going all choppy? Why you no normal? Give me a second. Hold on. Let me refresh this otter stream. Why you no play normally? Very strange. What about the other otter stream? The other otter stream's okay. Whatever reason that the other otter stream was not working well whatsoever, but the other otter stream was doing well, so there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. And let's make sure it fills back at 1.5 speed. Let's hear that one more time at 1.5 speed.
Here, and I don't know about any of the drama spheres at all. I'm not involved. See, that's the difference here. When you're talking about lollicows, most of them actually have actively gotten involved with the drama sphere. They know everything about everyone out there. They try to interact with them. They try to get attention for being dramatic and shit. Not me. I'm the opposite. You see, I just like doing my own thing, and I don't want to be involved with all of that shit. That's why I don't dabble in it at all, right? So when someone like, let's say we're talking about Medicare, said on his show or whatever, I want to talk to DSP or whatever, you might as well be talking to the wall. I'm not going to hear that. I'm not going to know that. I don't know who you are, right? Now, if I had received some kind of a private message, whether it be a DM on Twitter, whether it have been an email, whether it have been whatever, you know, however it could have been, I said, hey, I'm someone who runs a show and I'm interested in you and I'd like to interview you. And it's not going to be some horrible accusatory interview. It's going to be a man-to-man talk about stuff. I might have done it. But that never happened. As I said, all these years, documentaries are being made about me, entire shows, podcasts based around me, all just dumping and crapping on me. But no one actually talked to me. You see? Medicare never reached out to me and said directly to me, hey, let's do something. Never, not once. It was just people talking to the internet in a general way, thinking that I'm someone going to get wind and I'm going to care. No, I don't.
But Phil, you're just as guilty of that yourself, because you also do the exact same fucking thing. You don't go to fucking other people. You fucking say things on your fucking show and you expect other fucking people to fucking pick up what you're saying and fucking find out. You automatically assume that Kino Casino watched everything you fucking say and doing your fucking podcast, for example.
You know, but now I think people are finally realizing I'm not a piece of shit. They want to treat me more with respect. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And they're coming out to me. Well, that sounded weird. They're approaching me.
They're coming out. He wants the world to know he sucks cock.
They're not coming out to me and telling me, you know, you don't have to come out to me. You can come out to your parents or your friends or something. You don't have to come out to me. But, you know, they're approaching me with more respect and dignity, you know, like a human, as opposed to I yell at you on the internet because I demand something because you're like a whelp that will answer my beck and call. And I appreciate that. I mean, take a look. This is literally the first time that Keemstar took the time to actually be like nice to me. And I said, and now we have a show tomorrow together. Isn't that amazing? Because here's the thing. Here's the truth. Okay. Here's the truth. I do not respond well to negative reinforcement. Do you understand? Some people do. Some people, if you bully them, they'll directly respond to you. If you don't do this, I'm going to do this. You know, you better do what I say. How dare you not respond? Any actions like that towards me, all you're going to get is either me ignoring you or shitting on you.
But Kino Casino kind of done exactly that. Kino Casino, I would argue, kind of semi-threatens you to fucking ban Derich or they would fucking not be able to support you. Like, they were really fucking heavily implying that they would fucking lose all respect for you and not be able to tolerate you, and their communities wouldn't be able to tolerate you if you didn't fucking take care of the Derich problem. And when that sort of threat fucking got put forward, and that negative peer pressure went and got put on you, you fucking folded like a fucking wet piece of paper.
That's just the way my brain is wired. I respond to positive reinforcement and respect, which is funny because a lot of jobs don't do it that way. Think about this. If you're working a job and you're going to be rewarded for...
Yeah, because you fucking know what it's like to fucking work a job, you fucking brain dead fucking jobless hermit. 15 years out of fucking career and he fucking knows what it's like to fucking work a job. Doesn't even know how to fucking talk to anyone anymore. Doesn't understand the fucking normal social cues that you fucking pick up from just talking to people and seeing people every fucking day. And he's going to fucking pretend what it's like to fucking have a normal job these fucking days. But go on, Phil, please give us a fucking example of what it's like to fucking have a job.
And respect, which is funny because a lot of jobs don't do it that way. Think about this. If you're working a job and you're going to be rewarded for good performance, or if you're going to be punished for bad performance, which would you more care about? If I had a job, I'd be like, well, I'll work harder to earn something extra, as opposed to, oh, I better just do the bare minimum so that way I don't get fired, right?
But Phil, from what you've told us about your fucking last career at Sikorsky, you've done so badly at your job, they had to give you a laptop so you could finish what the work you were meant to fucking be doing in the office at home. And you thought you should get paid for that, but no, because you can fucking complete the work that should have been completed in the office in your normal office hours because you're so fucking slow at it. But you tried to spin that off as, oh, look how hard working I was. I worked so hard, they gave me a laptop so I could keep working from home. No, you were so slow that you couldn't fucking do the job you were paid to fucking do, and they had to give you a laptop so you could fucking finish your work at home.
But a lot of jobs don't even realize that, and they stupidly just give you negative reinforcement instead of positive. I respond very well to positive reinforcement. So if you're nice to me, you'll probably get a good response from me.
If you give him money, you'll probably fucking be a best friend.
That's just how it is. I mean, isn't that how the world should be? The golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. So if you actually want a positive response, then be nice. If you want people to shit on you, shit on them first. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is with me. Fred Rogers says, if Keem was nice to you, you might have accepted his initial lolcow offer. You do realize I was going to have the conversation with the man. I'm not saying I was going to accept the offer, but I
tried to phone you. You ignored the phone call. He phoned you at a time which you told him to phone, apparently, and you ignored the phone call. Now, that might come up tomorrow. The whole issue of Keem phoning Phil, because Phil was adamant that Keem never phoned him, or phoned him at a time which was not agreed upon. So if Keem has receipts for that, then that'd be interesting, but other than that,
I was at least going to have the conversation with him and give him that dignity to at least consider it. But we didn't even get that far because of the way that it was originally presented, you see? So in the case of what you're saying, tipper, $10 anonymous tipper, you're very well maybe correct, okay? If basically if you're talking about Jim, Medicare, or this Mike person is, so I don't even know who you're talking about, if they had approached me personally and nicely, very well things might have turned out differently. But instead, I didn't even know who the fuck they were until recently. Like Medicare, I didn't know a goddamn thing about this guy besides he hates me until recently. You know?
I don't think Medicare ever fucking hated you. He thought you were a piece of shit and he fucking made fun of you because you're a fucking lolcow. But I don't think Medicare ever fucking actually hated you. He just fucking ridiculed you because you were a fucking figure of fun on the internet.
I think people, sadly, what's become the internet drama sphere, it's become just yelling, screaming, and because that's what sells. Views are based on people being nasty to each other, right? The more nasty you are, increasing volume, you might even get more views. But the problem is, not everyone wants to be in that fucking situation. I certainly don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm 42 years old. I'm getting older. I want less drama and less stress and more enjoyment in my life.
It's funny because as fucking time's gone on, you fucking added more drama and more drama content and more fucking things like, you know, let's get Kino Casino on, let's talk about Duty, let's have a segment about detractors, let's have a segment about trolls, let's talk about WWE champions, let's have Keemstar on as a fucking guest, and you're fucking celebrating and glorifying all the fucking extra added drama to your fucking shitty content to try and fucking perk up the fucking channel. You have bent over backwards for your new bestest fucking friends for life, Kino Casino, who you've known for a fucking month, who you trust explicitly more so than long time friends like fucking Brian, about dealing with fucking people on your channel. You, Phil, you have grown older, but you have not grown wiser. I would argue it's the opposite.
I don't need more. I don't want to be yelling at someone, being at each other's throat tomorrow. I have no intention whatsoever of being mean to Keemstar. I don't want to be because I don't want to be that person. I would much rather have us be cordial. And even if at the end of the show tomorrow,
you want to be cordial, but you demanded he go on your show, or you fucking had to give him he had to give you $50,000 fucking start order. But yeah, remember Phil being cordial with Keemstar. He told Keem to give him $50,000 until I appear on the LOLCOW Live podcast. You know, that's cordial. That's a very cordial way to fucking go about it. Bjorn is not for things I say. Technically, going by your logic, Bjorn, The bingo card will be complete as soon as I read out every single fucking thing in the card when I fucking pick it. So nah, Phil had to say it, not me.
We don't necessarily agree on tons of topics. We can agree to not attack and kill each other on the internet, right? Right? That's what I would like anyway. A truce. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. All right, because again, I do have a lot of stuff to talk with him about, a lot of questions about the way he behaves and the things he said about me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so, Dragonism. Dragonism was asking, has DSP apologised for the accusations he made towards Keem on his side scrollers? You got to bear in mind, Phil Burnell is still convinced that Keemstar used his interview. So, also, remember, side scrollers was essentially Phil talks to the side scrollers. Keemstar was not meant to be involved in any capacity. Then Phil's internet fucking had a strange blip or whatever, apparently. You know, when he got made fun of, you know, and he just disappeared for a while. And side scrollers just fucking had to fucking do an audible, call an audible, and fucking called Keemstar on, because Keemstar was at one point a topic of a conversation they had with Phil. There was accusations made, however. Phil said one thing in particular about Keemstar and things that are meant to be happening, so Keemstar was in the chat, ready to fucking say, hey, objection, that's not true, I want to say, you know, and lo and behold, Keemstar managed to fucking actually, and with Phil's permission, with Phil's acceptance from side scrollers asking, Keemstar was allowed to fucking join part of the fucking interview so we could have some sort of fucking conversation. Now, the aftermath of that, of course, was that Phil fucking tried to claim that Keemstar fucking only used Phil's interview to try and promote his boxing event with fucking Wings and Boogie. But that is not the fucking case. So remember, that topic came up because of Phil. Because Phil tried to fucking do some sort of moral slam dunk on Keemstar, saying I don't fucking approve your content because look what you're doing with Wings and Boogie. Phil was the one that brought it up. Phil was the one that fucking mentioned those two in the fucking first place. And because Phil Burnell brought those two up in the first place to try and do some sort of moral slam dunk on Keemstar, Keemstar felt obliged to fucking share information relating to that fucking boxing event that happened between Wings and Boogie. By the way, shite boxing event, Boogie cannot fucking box, Boogie's a fucking pussy. At least fucking Wings fucking actually put some effort into trying to fucking throw some hands and wasn't afraid of fucking getting hit. Boogie was just fucking terrified of getting hit. He was not ready. He was not prepared. And yes, it was an embarrassment for fucking, well, it was embarrassing for both of them, but especially Boogie.
Anyway, that's my answer to that. I received a $3 tip from I took a shit today. Really? If you thought Duty is obsessed with you, you're wrong. I think someone has you beat Review Tech USA. Yeah, we all know about that, though. Like, that's been an ongoing thing for an incredibly long time. Literally, I was the butt of every one of his jokes.
I love, so it's okay for, yeah. But Phil to be obsessed with RTU is not the same as Duty being obsessed with DSP. You know, it's completely different. It's completely different, you know, I'm allowed to make fun of RTU because he made fun of me. But going by that logic, then Duty's allowed to make fun of you because you made fun of him. You can tell that Phil was desperate for Duty to be artistic yesterday. I still can't believe he tried to fucking go down that road of trying to figure it explains a lot. If Duty's artistic, that explains so much. Look who's fucking talking, Phil.
And pictures of me, he was selling merchandise with my face on it without my permission, which by the way is illegal. Can't do that. But again, I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna go after him illegally for anything, so I guess he gets away with it again, right? Everyone just gets away with everything. But we don't need to talk about Review Tech. He's already been roasted. I already got his fucking final chip right here. I got it spinning on my screen. I mean, how many times do you want to beat the dead horse? At this point, the dead horse is like a gelatinous blob on the ground.
Oh no, not cat. Is cat dead? Oh wait, wrong horse.
With no actual like physical bones anymore. It's like goo and powder in there. I don't think we need to keep elbow dropping the horse that's already dead, right? Okay. I received a $1 tip. You said the phone was donated. Now you say you bought it. Why do you lie? I'm not. You're an idiot. The first set of phone, which was blue and black, was donated. Then I spent money on the white phone. But the thing is, you create your own narrative because you're trying to spin it in a way, but you can't do it anymore.
Oh, you literally fucking said, I bought the phone. Which fucking makes it sound like you're fucking implying you bought all the phone behind you. So you miscommunicating with your audience led to that fucking confusion. You're trying to think, oh, it's a fucking gotcha fucking moment, but no, you actually fucking, you said you bought the phone. Your narrative changed, your audience called you out for your fucking changing narrative, and so they're fucking putting you in a spot to try and fucking clarify a situation. I'm going to wind it so I don't miss any of fucking Phil's coping here.
I spent money on the white phone, but the thing is, you create your own narrative because you're trying to spin it in a way, but you can't do it anymore.
Hold on, you actually did admit at some point later on that fucking day when you're installing the fucking thing, you bought it.
You're stupid and people don't listen to you anymore. So you can stop trying to put words in my mouth I didn't say. You can stop trying to spin it negatively. Even if I bought all the phone behind me, it doesn't matter. I can spend my money however I want. No one cares. So you can get fucked. Thanks for the $1 tip.
Did he actually include that dollar, by the way? I'm kind of curious. I don't think he did add it onto his own total. Like, he had a rant about it, but he did not even add it onto the total. Because he probably thought it was a detractor, trolled it.
Idiot. The first set of phone, which was blue and black, was donated. Then I spent money on the white phone. But the thing is, you create your own narrative because you're trying to spin it in a way, but you can't do it anymore because you're stupid and people don't listen to you anymore. So you can stop trying to put words in my mouth I didn't say. You can stop trying to spin it negatively. Even if I bought all the phone behind me, it doesn't matter. I can spend my money however I want. No one cares. So you can get fucked. Thanks for the $1 tip. I received another $1 tip. It's another troll, so I'm just getting ignored.
Hey, troll. I said troll finally.
Burger.
So I added $1 already to this, but I guess Phil isn't going to do it. See, basically, I'm going off piece of pieces totals now. You know what I mean? So technically speaking, we're still on 3908. 3908 now. Technically, yeah, so, you know, even though he's on $15 whatever so far today, he's not going to include or count the 2 troll tips. It's perfectly fine for Phil to lie to his audience when it comes to financials, because his money is his business. He'll ask you for the fucking money, and he'll demand you give it to him, and he'll fucking spin you some sort of story as to why he needs it. It's up to you if you believe it or not.
This fucking person, go fuck yourself. I received a whopping $30 tip. $30, folks. Thank you. This is the biggest contribution of the day. Let's go ahead and get a nice animation and see what this person has to say. Even if there's a name. Yes, from I'm Troublesome. That's the name. Let's get them on the leaderboard and see what they have to say. Okay, Phil, well done on your stream and your content.
That was a lot of dead air. I'm counting that as dead air, okay?
Burger.
Oh, so much dead air. We'll rewind that again to see. Look at all that dead air.
Okay, Phil, well done on your stream and your content. It has improved significantly. You deserve all the good that has now been bestowed upon you. My king, I bow once again to thee. With this, I pay forward result or toward your royal streak. Yours respectfully. Thank you so very much to I'm Troublesome for a very generous $30 tip. We are almost at tier 1. Remember, when we max out at tier 3, which is $150 a tip today, I have a brand new, mind-numbingly good animation. Telling you, it's insanely good. I couldn't believe how good it was when I saw it last night. All right? And yes, I'm overhyping it, but it's still good. Trust me. All right. On the YouTube side of stuff, we have some more contributions.
Why the fuck should we trust you when you fucking constantly lie to everyone all the fucking time about the most fucking ridiculous random shit? No, Phil. We don't trust you. That's a problem. That's why we call out your fucking lies. That's why we fucking point out your fucking contradictory fucking statements and your fucking constant fucking hypocrisy. And you fucking have a fucking hissy fit about it because we fucking call out your lies all the goddamn time. Boo fucking who for you, Phil?
His Lara did a super chat and says thoughts on veganism. I don't really have many thoughts on it. Like veganism means that you're vegetarian, but there's other criteria as well. I don't actually exactly know.
I'm sorry, but I need to fucking get that face. I need to see his face one more time.
On the YouTube side of stuff, we have some more contributions. His Lara did a super chat and says thoughts on veganism.
And this kind of strange corner demon eyes fucking bulging kind of look here, you know. I feel like that could be a good one. Is there any better frames for it? I love how he shakes his head, like, you know, like, so let's go forward frame by frame. He goes to the side, he's like, I'm not, no, veganism, no, that's a bad. That's a bad. The eyes open as well, oh my god. Alright, hold on. We may have a winner. I need to stop, I need to let him cook. I need to let Phil cook, I really do. Right, I'm getting this frame, okay? I'm getting this little particular shot, okay? And then I'm gonna just fucking let Phil cook. I've fucking got to work tomorrow. I can't have no like 4-hour fucking stream. Come on, work that. No, the website doesn't want to fucking work properly. There we go. Ah, balls. Try and have an edge. No, don't fucking, no, fuck me. Just go. Do it. Fucking website's being a fucking mean bastard. There we go. I just copy that image and throw it in the member Discord and member. Oh my god, I just seen some of the things in the fucking member Discord. Let me throw the raw image as well, in case this fucking one I've got the background removed for isn't good enough. But let me quickly share what's being shared in the member Discord, and then we will continue on with things. The Dapper Dragon made this. The Velociraptors. These are the Velociraptors, and I came up with that name myself. There we go. The Dapper Dragon created that one, the Velociraptors. Takozor came up with this. Sticking to the Jurassic Park theme, it must go faster. And it also has this. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. If you had edited that message, Takozor, that would have been fucking S tier. But yeah. At the same time though, it's still good stuff indeed. So yeah. Dapper Dragon with the Velociraptors, and then Because of these two creations. Jesus Christ. Anyway, okay, it's time to let Phil cook. We need to let Phil cook, okay? What the fuck is going on here? What's happening here? Yeah, even my little tweet. I tweeted Gwet fuck Derich. 25 likes, 2 retweets. There we go, I'm going viral. There you fucking go. Barrett Wells with wholesome content. Took the little guy to the official detractor fast food chain today. Burger King! We took the Burger King! I can't wait till mom's boob milk tastes like chicken. Big ups Barrett Wells and his wee bairn. Well done, Barrett Wells. That's some wholesome content right there. Hey, let's get back to the bingo. Let's let Phil cook.
I don't really have many thoughts on it. Like veganism means that you're vegetarian, but there's other criteria as well. I don't actually exactly know what the difference is between like being a vegetarian or a vegan. To each their own. If you want to live your life a certain way and only eat certain foods and have a certain diet and live by a certain credo or whatever it is, do what you want. I'm not one to be like, oh, you're a stupid idiot and you're a dick or anything, right? So go for it. But I will say this. You have the right to live your life however you want, but you don't have the right to then stand there and point the finger at others and say, I'm better than you because I chose to live my life differently and you're a plebeian because you don't live by the same rules that I do.
You literally do that all the time with us. Like you fucking say you're some sort of fucking morally superior human fucking being. You do it all the time to other fucking content creators as well. You fucking think you're better than Keemstar because you fucking don't find his fucking content he creates morally acceptable. So that's holy hypocrisy, Batman.
That's when you've overextended yourself. You can do whatever you want and be happy, but don't fucking go and then say this fucking shit about other people because they made a different choice than you. That's my opinion on that. The One has done a super chat. I watched some of your recent KC interview with June. Not June. Josh. We did not do an interview with June the King. This person's got their wires crossed here. It was an interview, Kino Casino interview with June the King. June the King has not happened. There was a Kino Casino interview with Josh Moon yesterday. I think he combined the words Josh and Moon into June, but it's not the same person as June the King. Let's not get this all confused. All right, let's start over. I watched some of your recent KC interview with Josh. You nailed it perfectly.
Are you not going to mock him relentlessly for fucking getting it so super fucking wrong? I mean, you had to go at Duty for how he phrased his content because you didn't feel it was grammatically fucking good. And you thought, oh, this person fucking titles their fucking videos terribly because it doesn't have good grammar and punctuation. And you fucking had a right go at trying to felt Duty for how they fucking use their words. And yet here's you getting a fucking contribution from one of your fans who gets the name absolutely fucking wrong. In an absolutely fucking brain dead moment. And you don't feel compelled to also make fun of them?
You said the root issue is a moral disagreement. He often contradicted himself, and I think deep down he isn't happy. You know, you never know. You don't know because you can't really see inside the mind of someone else or the heart of someone else. All you can do is believe what they say, maybe read body language. We couldn't read body language because he didn't have a webcam, right? So all we can do is trust his word.
Oh, Phil's all of a sudden a big supporter of reading body language because that's interesting because reading your body language, Phil, you looked uncomfortable as fuck. The side scroller's body language as well was incredible, by the way. So yeah, Phil Burnell's body language when he's fucking doing things like his side scrolls interview, or even yesterday when he's fucking on the Kino Casino and Josh Moon, that body language spoke fucking volumes.
He says he's happy with what he's doing, good for him. But you notice I ended the show, the interview, with a word of warning to him. The allegory, or was it a comparison, whatever it was about the Frankenstein's monster. Because I really do feel like that Kiwi Farms is going to kill him. I mean, I don't mean it's going to physically like come and murder him. I'm saying like running a site like that and having to constantly move it around the internet just because you want to have the best drama site on the internet, I just don't see the point. Literally at the end of the day, no one is going to, I'm going to be honest here. At the end of the day, no one's going to remember Josh Moon, the owner of Kiwi Farms. They're just not. What they're going to remember is Kiwi Farms was a toxic website. That's all they're going to remember. Even if his intention is good, sadly, that's the stigma that site has now. And I get the feeling that moving through the years, it's going to get worse for him. And I really feel, after having spoken with him, he's a well-spoken guy. He seems very intelligent, and he certainly doesn't seem like a bad person. Like, his intentions seem good. But I feel like, sadly, it's going to crash and burn for him. And I hope that he gets out before it's too late. You know?
So part of the fucking interview yesterday had Phil complain about Jenna, who is Kat's sister, having a topic on there about one of the Kiwi farmers basically fucked Jenna. You know, that's the whole origin of Kool-Aid Girl, the song Kool-Aid Girl, because it was a bizarre sort of fucking fetish thing, you know. So Phil's like, why is that on my section? Jenna has nothing to do with me or my family. Kat doesn't talk to her sister, you know what I mean? Has nothing to do with my channel, whatever. And June, bless him, Josh, no, I'm fucking doing it. No, Josh Moon, whatever I'd call him. He had one of the best comebacks for this, which bro side Phil shared me, which I'll play for you guys.
I can't like unfuck her sister, you know?
That right there was like one of the greatest fucking moments of the interview by far. Like Phil's complaining about why is this on here? It shouldn't be on my fucking section of the forum, whatever. He didn't want his own section at all in general either. It's like, why is this allowed? And Josh is just fucking laughing, saying I can't unfuck your sister.
I'm saying? Okay, Cosmos with a super chat. Congrats on Civil Josh Talk and banning you know who. If similar success goes with Team and your documentary, you should be cleared for positive inflation.
Banning you know who? Phil, I wasn't there yesterday. Who is you know who? You know who? Did you ban Voldemort?
Well, first off, due to an addendum on that, yes, we banned you know who. Yes, we banned him on every single channel because my moderators actually figured out there's a way to seek out people on channels even if they're not actively in the chat. And we banned him.
Oh, Derich's gone. Derich's been filtered good and proper, but he's not going to fucking be named though. He's not allowed to fucking name him. He is forbidden to be named. The name is forbidden. In fact, I'm willing to bet that his name's going to get added to the spam list. You won't be able to fucking type his name anymore, probably. Guys, thank you very much for the likes. We have 100 likes on this bingo stream. Not only does that mean we get a free space for the bingo card, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. And by do his thing, I mean shooting this little piggy prick in the fucking head twice. Now, Jasper, fuck him up. Good cat. Thanks again, guys. Much appreciated. Let's fucking get a full house today.
There too. We've also basically banned his name from the chat because we have trolls coming in now, literally just spamming.
I called it. His name's been banned. You know what to fucking utter it or believe it or anything. If Phil says Derek, we got a free space. God damn it! Come on, say it. Say his name. Say his name. Feel like fucking Heidenberg right now. Say his goddamn name. Mister, this is not a screenshot of fucking worthy. This is a normal Phil face. Fuck me, Mister has the strangest taste in Phil fucking thumbnails, so really do. This is a normal Phil face. There's nothing special about this fucking particular face. He makes his face on a regular. You can go to the Daily Crap and find his face 10 times easily. I'll do it for Mister, you know what I mean? But there's nothing special about this face in my opinion, but I'll do it anyway because Mister asks nicely. And by asking nicely, I mean he fucking spams chat with screenshot in big caps. I mean, that's a great face. I'm glad I got this face, but this one's a normal fucking face. You know, Mister, you are a typo away from that being very creepy. I'm just telling you, it's a good job you're a good typist, because you're a typo away from that coming across very wrong indeed. Let me just share this and throw it in the member Discord for you. Where is it? There we go. And there's also been a couple more things made in the member Discord. I was going to let Phil cook as well, but there's a couple of other good things we've made. So Tacozilla has created this. DSP as Rain Man. The tractors are bad, very bad at all. And then Mister created this. DSP buys a pair of suspenders, does set up stream for them. And of course the audience were left in suspense. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
His name and saying gross stuff and also making accounts and stuff with his name. So that's all done as of now. It's all done. It's wiped. It's history. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch my interview with Kino Casino and Josh Moon from yesterday and you'll definitely understand what I'm talking about. It's actually clipped right now over on the Kino Casino clip channel. You can check it out here on YouTube. Go check it out there because it's more edited for time and it's better. So there you go. Go check it out and we're done. There's no other further discussion. I've already talked about it. It's over. No, you're not going to get to ask me. In fact, the same fucking literally goodbye. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding you. As I'm saying this right now, someone in chat says, "Oh, well, why did you take you so long to shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up and get out of
Oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. I'm going to rewind it. Oh, this is great. This is great. Okay. I'm going to let him cook, but let's rewind it. Let's enjoy this. This is gold dust right here. Grab your fucking popcorn.
Further discussion. I've already talked about it. It's over. No, you're not going to get to ask me. In fact, the same fucking literally goodbye. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding you. As I'm saying this right now, someone in chat says, "Oh, well, why did you take you so long to shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up and get out of my chat and don't come back. The king decrees you are a plebeian and a little wimp and a peon. Get the fuck out of the king's court. I'm tired of wasting my time repeating myself. The king does not repeat himself."
So you didn't explain why it took you so fucking long though. That's a very fucking good point. You knew what he was like. We all told you what he was like. Even your own community in chat told you what he was like. And yet you ignored it for so long, protected him. And it only took until Kino Casino threatening, essentially, to, you know, not fucking stand by you for you to fucking do something about it. So, yeah. Fuck you, Phil. So this is basically enhancing Phil's reputation as a fucking PDF defender.
So we're done with that topic and it's all good, all right? As for the team appearing on the show tomorrow, you want to know what I'm honestly worried about tomorrow? Technical issues. Because when I tried to do this with Kino Casino for the Review Tech React, my whole fucking Discord was having issues. So I'm hoping just doing the one-on-one with team rather than being a 3 people and not having to play a video. Instead, we're just going to talk face-to-face, no other bullshit involved. Hopefully it works. That's why I want to start the stream early tomorrow to work this shit out with you guys. Because what I'm going to be doing I'm not going to have my webcam coming through OBS. My webcam's going to be going through Discord, and I'm going to screen capture Discord to OBS, so it's going to look a little different for sure, but I need to work these issues out.
Oh, son of a bitch. Phil's apparently still doing his podcast. I'm behind him by an hour and 10 minutes, and Phil is still fucking going on and on. Why? Why is he... it's a brand new game today as well. And he's still doing the podcast. And he's wearing a fucking dumbass hat, of course. Did he do... fuck me. Right, okay, guys. I am not going to pause. Unless... No, I'm not going to pause. Unless I feel I have to pause. Or, you guys stop. But yeah. I need to let him cook.
Before the show starts. You see what I'm saying? I want to get this shit worked out. So... hopefully we can get it worked out, and that's what I'm worried about. He's ready to go, and I invite him, and the mic ain't working, the fucking video's fucked up. I'm like, what the fucking bullshit? I hope not. I hope it goes smooth. That's what I'm worried about tomorrow. As for my documentary, do you want to know the truth? I no longer am afraid of anything. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, there's nothing to be afraid of. Everything that's going to be in that documentary either is already public knowledge, or it's going to be new knowledge about my past, but pre-YouTube. Everything that's been on YouTube has been on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone knows all the shit. Sure, there's going to be some ancient shit like, oh, formerly one of the persons who used to operate my fan site sold me a PC, and it was not fully functional, and then I talked shit about him on the internet. It's like, who cares? You want to know when that was? Like 13 fucking years ago. Like, who gives a shit about that today? Of course, for a comprehensive documentary, it has to be brought up. But none of the shit that's in that documentary is going to matter. None of it. I'm serious. It's all old shit that's already publicly known. No one's going to give a fuck about it. It's just going to be us going through it, right? And being like, okay, yes, I fucked up here. Okay, yes, I fucked up here. And me adding more supplemental information, things that I can remember. Particularly the Street Fighter years, I'm going to be able to add a ton of context because no one has context, because no one from that time really makes content right now who's involved with that shit. So it's going to be an interesting ride, but I'm not nervous about the documentary at all anymore. I'm really not. I just want to know when it's coming out, and I don't know. Like, no one knows. It originally was supposed to come out by the end of August. Looks like it's going to be September now, but no set date. So, well, I guess we'll know when we know. Bucks After Dark did a super chat breakdown on the Keen stream. Wait a minute. Breakdown on the Team stream. I couldn't read that properly. The Team stream is tomorrow on this very show. Like I said, I'm going to try to start this show at the latest 11 a.m. Pacific time because I want to give us time for the intro to get people to build up and be here. But also, I want to work the technical issues out through Discord before he joins. And then when he joins, right, then we'll have a show. It's probably about an hour to an hour and a half discussion. I don't want to keep his time all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have this be a 4-hour interrogating Team and making him sweat and shit. I'm not going to do that. I just want to have a civil conversation with the guy, really. And I think it's going to be groundbreaking. I mean, literally, I think that's actually what the definition of the term means. We're breaking ground for the first time. It's never been done. People have never expected it would ever happen. We're treading new territory here. Let's see where it goes.
Who fucking
Fair enough?
cares?
That's tomorrow. Garrity just did a super chat. I saw some gameplay of Star Wars Outlaws. I'm not impressed, but I will watch a few of your streaming sessions to decide if I want to buy the game or not. I have not really seen much. I've heard hilarious things like it's full of bugs yet again. Another Ubisoft game released insanely full of fucking bugs. And it's just a horrible mess. But at the same time, some people are saying it actually is good. So I don't know. Like, who do you believe, right? I don't know. We're going to find out for ourselves today. That's the whole goal of today, which we'll talk about in a bit. And I received a $3 tip. And it's a troll. So go fuck yourself. The king decrees you are a plebeian and a whelp beneath my feet, and you can kiss the royal boots. I received a $1.25 tip from Mr. Puppy Nipples. Maybe try using Skype. Does anyone fucking use Skype anymore? At all? I'm not aware of anyone who still uses Skype. Like, I know people use Zoom. People use Discord. People use, what's that other one? Is it like web meeting or something? Like, no one uses Skype anymore, right? Like, that shit sadly just fell apart and it's like outdated now. Okay.
I mean, it's a sad fucking day when Phil's calling people out for fucking Skype. This is the same person that still has Windows 8 on his main computer. You know what I mean? This is the same person that's always fucking behind the times when it comes to fucking technology and fucking implementing upgrades or whatever, and his fucking equipment or whatever. And he is criticising other people fucking using Skype. And when he is calling you out for fucking being behind the times for certain fucking technology, you know you're fucked up.
Huh? I got a $1 tip to this person. I have no clue what on earth you are talking about.
I'm counting that as what the fuck you're talking about. It's close enough in my opinion.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. At all. If you want to email me about this topic, great. I have no clue what you're speaking of. Nor do I think that this is the right place to address it. I really have no clue what you're talking about, all right?
I'm going faster. I'm going 1.75. He's boring me, and he's talking slow at 1.5. Makes sense of that.
Okay. Anyway. All right. We caught up on contributions. So, a few things. Oh, Dave, how are you? Is he going to be in and out today? All right. Jake, at least give Star Wars Outlaws a shot. I don't know if it's going to be good, but we'll check it out together, you know? All right. First thing I want to talk about, because we've been obviously now, after all the jokes have subsided, one of the things that actually came up that people said they might be actually interested in seeing me do is legitimately actually play WWE champions on stream, which would be...
I said I'd let him cook, but goddamn, he's testing my patience.
A fucking hoot and a riot with all the shit I've been through for many years about, oh, does he play the game or not? If I played it publicly, right? You know what I find hilarious about this? I open up their website. The first thing you see is a $99.99 coin pack.
You act like you're fucking a stranger to that, Phil. Oh my fucking god. No, I gotta let him cook.
Right of your screen. Like, imagine if this is your first... For many of you, maybe this is your first exposure to this mobile game. This is your first exposure. The first thing they're showing you is they want you to spend $100. You haven't even gotten the game working yet, right? And they want you to spend $100? Like, what? Like, what the fuck? If they were smart, they would put like $2 thing there, right? That's what, like, oh, a new game, I can spend $2 and get something. I'll do that for $100 is the first thing they show on the screen. It's pretty fucking stupid, in my opinion. Anyway, people have been talking about, would I actually really play the game? Well, I would play it on a new account. And what it would be is like me starting over from scratch from the bottom, building the account up, right? And playing through various things. Because the game has different modes. It has a story tour mode. It's not really a story. It's just a bunch of tours where you earn like rewards to level your characters up in the line. And then there's like daily tours that are special events and things like that. And then there's like special events. But then there's also events that are only for your group, because it actually shows down your faction. So there's group that you have to join a faction in order to actually be a part of, right? So there's like some of the game I could totally play solo. Some of the game is totally locked unless you're in a faction, okay? I feel sadly if I were to join a faction, some of my trolls would probably like fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if I publicly was playing this with you guys and I said, oh, well, now I'm gonna join a faction. Well, the trolls could go to the faction and harass the players there. They could actually go to like, you know, any other group.
But we know what faction you're a part of, Phil. You're part of Sons of SmackDown. I mean, hold on. Let me give me a second. Give me a second, Jim. Let's pull up WWE Champions. I said I wasn't going to fucking derail, but lo and behold, here I am, fucking derailing. Fuck me. Down from the rafters, from the Sons of SmackDown clan. Action Total Battle, we already know. And here's Bob James, 89, whatever, Tiger King 76, Bricktop, and Ajax D. There's down from the rafters, the co-leader of the fucking faction. And also Garuzia, who's also a co-leader. I wonder who Garuzia is, eh? If this is the co-leader as well, and I wonder who they are to Phil Burnell, if Phil knows them quite well, whatever. Who fucking knows, eh? Tell you what though, their stats aren't fucking impressive. Nah. I don't see fucking 99.9% win fucking rates here. That's fucking weak ass shit, boy. Nah. You got your fucking Phil's fucking profile. You look at those fucking metrics here. Phil Burnell spends the fucking big bucks to fucking get a 99.6% win ratio in the last 30 days. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. This is gonna be fucking bad. I'm gonna let him just fucking cook here. But he's gonna fucking pretend that he's experienced this for the very first time, even though he fucking knows the game intimately.
Groups where they might chat and hang out, like if they have like a Discord and they can try to like be fucking jerks to them and shit. So I don't know how that would work. I almost feel like sadly I'd be very limited with what I can do if I were to play it publicly, only because
you are limited mentally
because of the visuals that I'm gonna put on the game, and the trolls might try to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can make your own faction, NB. That is possible to make your own faction. But I'm trying to remember exactly how it works because I certainly never made my own faction in the game. So I don't know how.
Oh fuck me! I can't. No. He is pushing my fucking patience here. Yeah, I cannot. I know. No, I cannot pause.
Works. Like I don't know if there's criteria to do it. Like does your account need to be a certain level or whatever? I have no idea. I know what you're getting at, NB. What you're thinking is I can make a faction and a bunch of other people could join. Like everyone plays the game with me. Like we all work together. Yeah, that could work maybe if we do our own faction, right? And we have people who are moderators who are trusted and kick out assholes and shit. That could work. Here's the one thing that's holding me back. I don't know how I would do it. Here's why. If you're looking here, you can actually play the game in the browser. Like right now, I don't need my phone to play WWE Champions. You can play the game in the browser, see? But what you need to do is create an account, sadly, on a phone. You have to have the game on a phone, create a game account, and then link it to this browser, and then you can play it through the browser.
Do you think that's why I got a Samsung phone? Because remember, Phil's been an iPhone user for the longest fucking time. Then randomly, like 2 weeks ago or something, 2 weeks I think it was, Phil showed off a brand new phone we'd never seen before. And it was like a Samsung phone. And we're thinking to ourselves, why has Phil got a random Samsung phone? Did Phil get a new phone without telling anyone? And perhaps he got a fucking brand new phone purely for this idea of actually playing on an alternative fucking account. So he doesn't have to expose his fucking main account.
What I'm saying? My problem is I already have an account. So since I already have an account, I'm not going to play with that account. I already told you guys why, the reasons why. I don't think anyone cares. You want to see me start new so we can all play together, right? So how can I do that? Like, how can I make a new account on my phone that's not the account that's already linked to that phone account? That's what I'm not understanding, right? Like, how is that possible? Is there a way to have 2 accounts on one phone and then you can swap between the accounts? Is that even possible? I guess I have to look into this or something. Like, I really have to like try to fuck with it and figure it out. I don't know. I guess I'll have to look in. I'm gonna have to look into it. Some people say Google accounts. I don't know what that means. I never heard of it. There's an app called BlueStacks. You can get it. It lets you play mobile games on PC. Well, that's the thing. I believe people used to use that to play this on PC, but now they instituted their own way, and this is how you do it. Like, I don't think BlueStacks works anymore. I could be wrong, but I don't think BlueStacks works anymore. I think you have to do it through here. See, because I think with this, you have to make a Scopely account, which is the company that owns the game. But you can't. Hold on. If you click on here and it says log in with Scopely, can't you just say create account? Right? Hold on a second. Just in case, I've never clicked on anything on this PC before.
Oh my god, he's gonna hide his screen in case he fucking reveals something.
Just want to be sure I'm not being an idiot and I end up doxing my own information from my real account. So I click log in with Scopely.
So you have logged in to that fucking your own main account on that fucking computer. I could have sworn he's fucking trying to pretend he's never fucking actually accessed it on the fucking PC before or whatever it is meant. Oh my fucking god.
Create a Scopely account. Oh, I can make a new one right from here. Really?
Who fucking cares?
All right, I can't do this now because what I'll probably do is I'll make a whole new email and everything to do this. But I can make a brand new account and I can do it like that. And basically, this is the account I only use on stream to play WWE Champions with you guys, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I just wanted to warn you guys. It's not that good. Okay? WWE Champions is not good. It's kind of one of those games like mind numbing where like it's a bunch of matching gems and shit. It's not a riveting game in any way, shape, or form. The sound effects and the music is atrocious. When I play the game, I have it muted on my phone permanently. I think the entirety I've played that game since it launched, I've had it unmuted twice. It's so bad. I only play it because it's a way to relax and just do something while something like literally, when would I play it? Well, my wife and I are watching like reality TV at the end of the night, we're unwinding, and we were having a drink, and I pop it open and I play it for like an hour while we're doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like very rarely when I sit there hyper focused. Oh, it's time for WWE Champions time, brother. I'm about to spend this for hours and hours and just only focus on like never. Like I would never do this. It's like a thing you do when you're doing other shit, right? So just to let you know, I don't think it's going to be that riveting. I think it's just because there's been so much shit talk about it over the years that's why people would be fascinated to see me play it on a stream. So I guess we'll see. I guess I'll have to look into it. Let me look into it because I have to see, can you make that account? Because if you make that account, someone just made a good point. They said, what about two-factor authorization? Because if you already have an account, you probably already have your two-factor authorization linked to your existing phone, so maybe you can't do it. That's a valid point. I have to look into this. It looks like it may be possible. Okay, maybe it's a maybe. So let me try to figure it out, and we'll go from there. But maybe it would be possible, and then we'll have to figure that out. All right, maybe we could have a chill one night a week where I play WWE Champions with the viewers. Right? We all play together, and we all play together and have accounts and have a faction and fuck around in the game. I'll be honest, this game does not get a lot of like attention on social media or on YouTube. There's people who make videos on it, but it's not giant. I might have the biggest following account for it of anyone who makes stuff on it because of all the controversy around it and shit. So, right? I guess we'll see. All right, let me look into this. All right, let me look into this and I'll get back to you. Fair enough. But I'm interested in it, in doing it since you guys are so fascinated about it. I don't know why, because I don't think it's gonna be amazing or anything, but whatever. I give the people what they want. If you want it, I guess I'll give it to you. All right, cool. Continuing on, Hard Nose has gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Hard Nose. So far, 1 went out. YouTube is kind of slow. Here, just gave a bunch more. So congrats to those who are getting those gifted memberships. I hope you enjoy them, and thank you, Hard Nose, for supporting the community. Andy, with a super chat, devs need to sponsor this stream. I don't think the devs are gonna sponsor this stream. You don't understand that my detractors caused the makers of WWE Champions so much pain and suffering over the years? Seriously. But I'm sure they kept fucking harassing them and all their users and shit. You know, that's what I mean. So only now is the tide turning. And if we all play together and all of a sudden hundreds of people start playing the game as a result of me making content on it, maybe, make up for it. I guess we'll see what happens, right? Okay.
What kind of fucking logic is that? I've held back for so fucking long. I wanted to fucking... Oh my fucking god. My fucking god. Remember, Phil is apparently a very casual player who only fucking spends like $10 a month apparently on this fucking thing. Oh my god. Did Phil say meaningful, by the way? Did Phil say meaningful? I want to rewind that just to make sure.
The makers of WWE Champions so much pain and suffering over the years? Seriously. But I'm sure they kept fucking harassing them and all their users and shit. That's what I mean. So only now is the tide turning. And if we all play together and all of a sudden hundreds of people start playing the game as a result of me making content on it, maybe, make up for it. I guess we'll see what happens, right? Okay. I received a $2.14 tip. How was your relation with people like Seth, Killian, Maximilian, and Justin Wong back in the day, especially because you organized a lot of tournaments? Seth, I was 1,000,000% chill with, both when we were playing Street Fighter, when we weren't playing Street Fighter, and I even, met him years later at E3 when he was working for Sony, and we were chill. Like, we were really cool. And I feel
so that's 2 millions, by the way. He said million again, so yeah, that's 2 millions.
Like today, if Seth and I were to run into each other, we would have a fun conversation, we would have a handshake, and we'd feel, pretty happy to see each other again because he's a cool guy. Justin Wong, I mean, he's a competitor. I never really was friends with Justin Wong or anything like that because he was my rival. I was from Connecticut, he was from New York City. We were big rivals at the time. And he was actually the best player, in the world in many different games. So he was always above me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't in the upper echelon of players, so it wasn't ever like, I was in the upper echelon of shit talkers, but I wasn't in the upper echelon of players during those times. It was only until like I got good at Super Turbo that really I could even hang with Justin Wong and anything. He was always better at other games than me until Super Turbo. Maximilian, I'm telling you, I don't know who he was. I don't even know if he was part of the FGC when I was part of it. I never met him. I didn't know anything about the guy. To my knowledge, like, he's a nice guy. He's a big guy today, but he wasn't big in the FGC back in the day, right? He came to prominence with the Assist Me series on YouTube, which is for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I wasn't even playing in tournaments anymore. I was retired. Okay, so what I'd like to do is get to some topics today, because we have an insane amount of game news to cover. So let's go ahead and get to the game news segment, which I like to call DSP News, all right? I'd love to open my phone, but I have a cat in front of me. So this could be a daunting task. Because we have a ton of news stories to talk about, okay? So news story number 1.
Jasper is bumping a microphone. God bless you, fucking wee soul.
Burger.
We have our mic bump because of Jasper.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie trailer, has been released. I've not seen it as of yet, but it looks like Jim Carrey's once again back as Dr. Robotnik, right?
I watched that shit earlier on. Yeah, Jim Carrey's fucking back. I mean, to be fair, Jim Carrey is... I know he said some bizarre things in his fucking life, with some things going on or whatever, but he seems to be having a good time doing the Sonic movies, you know what I mean? And the Sonic movies aren't fucking terrible, I mean, they're a bit fucking cringe and a bit fucking, but it's they're watchable. They're watchable, and I'm looking forward to this. Third one looks pretty fucking decent.
Which is kind of funny that he's Robotnik in the movies, but he's Eggman in the games. Like, for so long, he was Robotnik in the games, and then they changed it to Eggman in the games, and now he's Robotnik in the movies, but in the games, he's still... It's, like, so confusing, right? And I guess Keanu Reeves is playing Shadow the Hedgehog, which is amazing, right? Everyone always wanted Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. We all fancy...
Well, he's voicing them. He's not fucking playing them. Like, there's no fucking mocap, you know? Keanu Reeves isn't fucking mocap as fucking Shadow. He voiced him.
Sized about it back in the day.
What was that bizarre fucking crap joke?
And I guess Keanu Reeves is playing Shadow the Hedgehog, which is amazing, right? Everyone always wanted Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. We all fantasized about it back in the day.
That's funny.
You failed.
So I haven't seen the trailer. I was going to watch the trailer today, but I feel like we should save that because we actually have a lot of game stuff to talk about. So gaming news today. Number one, listen to this. Concord, which has released. I don't know if you guys are even aware of this. Concord has released. It is available for purchase right now. I think it's $30, right? Or $40. It's one of those price points. It's not even free, which is hilarious. I thought Concord was free. Oh, no, you have to buy it. Well, that was a mistake. When you have all your competition as a free-to-play game, like Overwatch 2 is free-to-play, Marvel Rivals will be free-to-play. Concord, $40. Probably a stupid idea. Well, it was a little stupid because, ladies and gentlemen, Concord has so far made about $200,000 on Steam profits. The game costs between $50 to $150 million to make.
There's your third million. There you go.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much for coming for super chat. It says, I hope he drinks gin while playing the Wii on live stream. I mean, who fucking knows? Who's fucking... I mean, the fact that Phil's even entertaining that idea is quite bizarre. But to me, it feels like he's trying to fucking come up with some sort of legitimate fucking reason to try and say, hey, look, I play this game on stream now. That explains all these microtransactions. See? And maybe some bizarre fucking way to try and do some sort of 4D chess move against the fucking IRS. I don't know.
I think people are saying it maxed out at like 800 players on Steam. It couldn't even beat Gollum. Gollum from last year was beating it out as for a total number of concurrent players. Yeah. So basically the entire project is a huge flop. What a shocking twist. The moment that the game was announced, everyone said this is going to be a huge flop. And it is. And hopefully now the game industry is realizing you just can't pump out the same slop anymore. Right? Seriously. That's all I have to say about it. Like, when we all knew it was bad when it was announced. So there's no reason to like harp on it and beat it up. It's just a piece of shit. There's no reason to you know, to talk about it anymore, right? There you go. Okay. Let's see here. According to a leak, Lego Horizon Adventure. If you remember, there's a Lego game for the Horizon series. You know, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. So there's a Lego Horizon game coming out that's going to span the entire plotline of the first two games. Well, it leaked. It's coming out November 14th because they idiotically updated PlayStation.com's homepage and listed that as the release date. And then they realized, oops, the game didn't actually get a release date announced yet, so then they pulled the date. But it's too late. They already put it out there. So if you're interested in Lego Horizon, it's coming out November 14th. I don't know if you're interested in it or not. I don't even know if I'm interested in it or not. It sounds to me like it'd be a fine Lego game, but the reason Horizon games didn't even do that well on my streams, the full games, the real games. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how well a Horizon Lego game would do, right? Okay, so now...
The Lego games are surprisingly fun from what I've seen. Like, the Star Wars Lego games were fucking ridiculous because they fucking didn't take it too seriously. They had some fun with a franchise, and that fucking resonated quite well with a fucking audience, you know what I mean? And they fucking done quite well, performed quite well. So if they maintain that approach of just having fun with the fucking the intellectual property of whatever the fucking they're doing a game on, then it could go down well. But I don't think... It might do okay, but Horizon wasn't exactly a big massive... Like, Star Wars is one thing, but Horizon... It's like, you cannot compare the two of them, you know?
Oh, I have a couple things that I would like to watch with all of you. Live, so let me pull this up.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Shit.
Right, let him cook, let him cook. Let the bad man cook.
Make the bad man stop.
What? Hold on a second.
Fuck you.
Oh. Well, that's good news. I didn't even know that. All right, the first thing we're going to watch today. If I can find the fucking trailer, is this it? Here it is. I gotta watch on. I couldn't find it. No, fuck you, IGN, you fuckers. I just want to watch the trailer. I don't want your fucking ads, you pieces of shit. You greedy fucks. Where's the actual trailer for this fucking thing?
Oh, Phil complained about someone else having fucking ads. Heaven fucking forbids, you know? Oh, bloody hell. How annoying is it to get ads in your face all the fucking time, eh? Isn't that shit just annoying as hell, Phil?
Here it is. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 announced trailer. Finally, I found it. Fucking IGN ads. Kiss my fucking ass, IGN. Alright, you guys ready?
Fuck you, Phil. If you don't like ads so much, maybe you shouldn't fucking have so many yourself. Yeah, greedy, piggy prick.
This was announced this morning on the Nintendo Direct. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 announcement trailer. Let's see what it is. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited about this film.
Is that loud as fuck? That's pretty fucking loud, isn't it? I'll lower it a little bit. I'll lower it on my TV too. I don't know why that's so fucking loud. Holy shit. Okay, ready? Capcom! Capsule Corp!
I like how he lowered it in his TV, which won't affect the fucking audience's ability to hear it at the same level. It's quite loud, aye. So let me just turn it down on my TV, which won't impact the stream whatsoever for the volume coming through it. Turn it down on YouTube, you dumb bastard.
Come on, come on. Does anyone know that like no one wants this music, right? Like it's stupid. Like, what is this music? Modern Capcom thinks that their player base is into this like weird modern street hip hop shit. Like who the fuck listens to this music? The entire soundtrack of Street Fighter 6 is shit and it sounds just like this. And now they're doing it again. Like why the fuck do they keep putting this music out? Just put
all the cool kids listen to Goutcast.
Normal music, right? No one likes whoever's in charge of your soundtrack department right now. They think they're jackasses. Just stop with this shit. All right. Anyway, here we go. Capcom vs SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. So CVS 1, but a special edition of CVS 1 that had additional features. CVS 2, Mark of the Millennium 2001, and it's the core version. I was actually wondering if they were going to use the Xbox version where you can make custom characters and grooves, but it looks like they're going with the core version. I'm just curious if this is the arcade version or the PS2 version because they're a little different.
Who fucking cares?
Power Stone. Now that's a big one. Power Stone. Very popular arcade game back in the day. Arena Fighter, kind of like almost the predecessor to a game like Smash Brothers a little bit. Only it's full 3D, not 2D on a plane. And it had a sequel, and it was very popular on the Dreamcast back in the day. And now they finally got Power Stone in a collection. And its sequel, Power Stone 2. Project Justice, also known as Rival Schools United by Fate. I don't know why they're using this version called Project Justice, because Rival Schools United by Fate makes a lot more sense. The whole plot of the game is it's actual different schools fighting each other. Like there's a martial arts school, there's a sports school, there's like teachers, and they all fight each other with team-based combat. So I don't know why they're going with the Project Justice name for it. Rival Schools just sounds so much better. So yeah, that's in there. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. So here's the weird part about Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. It never was in any arcades, except I think Japan. No one else got it. So in the United States, we never played this unless you bought the console version, and the console versions didn't have online play. So the only way to play this would have been to buy the console version and have your friend come over and fuck around with it. So Alpha 3 Upper features new characters, including Fei Long, DJ, T-Hawk.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much for Black Mantra. Super Chat says the FGC is very urban. Phil is a minority here. Oh, Phil, because Phil was not a very thing he fucking feared most of all. He is now the minority. Fingernail biting intensifies. Thank you very much, Black Mage. I know, yeah, Black Mage, I do hope you're on the road to recovery. I don't know if you're still in the hospital or not. Black Mage shared with everyone on, was it Thursday or Friday last week that he had to get to hospital for some surgery done with his foot, I think it was. But yeah, hopefully you're well in the mend now, pal. So yeah, cheers for some chat.
I'm trying to remember who else. Like, it adds a bunch of new characters that previously weren't in the game, but it also does a bunch of key rebalances. And the game, honestly, from what I could remember, actually felt a little better than the core Alpha 3 game. I thought Alpha 3 core was like really wonky with its juggles and shit, and this one kind of balanced it a little better. But no one really played it competitively because it was never in arcades, so this might be the first opportunity for people to actually get their hands on this and try to play it competitively, which is kind of interesting. There he is. Oh yeah, Guile too. Guile, DJ, they were all added to Alpha 3 Upper, that's right. Oh god, Capcom Fighting Evolution, which is also known as Capcom Fighting Jam, I think in Japan. An atrociously terrible game, a cash-in game that reused every asset from other games. We just watched a video about the making of this game on the DSP React channel the other day. It's really bad. It's one of the worst fucking fighting games they ever made. So, FYI, this is like the stinker of this collection in my opinion. It's really shitty. This is interesting, Plasma Sword. So when the era of PS1 hit, and everyone wanted to make a 3D fighting game, well, Capcom hadn't dabbled into that arena yet. They were still making 2D fighters. They made this game called Plasma Sword. It's a weapon-based combat game on PS1. I think it had an arcade version too. So they were trying to compete with games like Soul Blade, Soul Edge, and also other 3D fighters like Tekken and Virtua Fighter. It didn't really catch on. It's an okay game. It's not bad, but it's also not great. But it's cool. Kind of looks like Star Wars in a lot of ways. They're fighting with lightsabers and stuff. See this? Pretty neat because it's actually going to run in 60 frames, which it did not on PS1, so it actually looked pretty good. And then an art gallery and a bunch of shit.
Let's watch a trailer. Pauses every fucking 5 seconds to fucking explain in boring detail about the fucking trailer.
I'm assuming it's going to have full online play, you would think, because Capcom Fighting Collection 1 did. If anything, I'll be honest, 2 games are going to be played in this. Well, I take it back. 3 games will be played. Either Power Stone, CVS 2 like crazy, and maybe Alpha 3 Upper. I don't see the other games in this collection getting much play. CVS 1 is terrible. It's not a good game. And, you know, like I said, Power Stone, no one's really going to care about that. No one's going to care about Capcom Fighting Evolution. I definitely see CVS 2 as the big draw from this game because it hasn't had a way to be played. No fucking exaggeration. In like 20 fucking years, you couldn't play CVS 2, and now you can play CVS 2. And it's a damn good game. It was considered one of the big 4. During the whole 2000s, you had Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and, what was the last? Oh, Street Fighter 2 Third Strike. Those are the big 4 that carried the competitive fighting community for over a decade when Capcom wasn't making games. So, yeah, there you go. This is pretty cool.
The fuck up.
Of course, it's going to have all the music you can listen to. So by default, what the fuck is this music? Oh, God. Yo, you're going to pick the secret characters. Go to select screen. Hit fucking all roach you fucking eat all of you. Shut the fuck up. It's terrible. Stop with this music. It's like nails on a chalkboard, man. Shit. But anyway, okay, you can turn on the fucking character. Oh, hitbox reader is always great. Oh, look at that. Quick save, quick load. Filters and shit. Yeah, that's what they do with the other collections too. Here's the one bummer about all this, guys. Here's the bummer. It's not going to be cross-platform, just like the first collection wasn't cross-platform. So because of that, Unless you get it on Steam, it's not going to have longevity. That's exactly what happened with the Capcom Fighting Collection 1, which had like Super Turbo and all the Darkstalkers games. It was good for a month, and after a month, it just fell off because there was no cross-platform play. So when the player pool reduced within a month, there was no one playing it anymore. So I get the feeling the same thing's going to happen. However, I'm lucky because I have a gaming PC now. So if I get this, I'll actually have competition, which will be neat. CBS 2 is going to be amazing. I will play CBS 2, and I will play Alpha 3 Upper. I will play both of those games. I think those will be really fun. I probably won't give a shit about Plasma Sword and the other stuff. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. Shut up. This guy's embarrassing. Stop. Someone in a recording studio made this shit. Oh my god. Rival Schools is a great
like, you can fucking do better, you talentless prick.
Game, but I don't think people are going to play it too seriously, but it's a great game.
The only time fucking Phil has a great fucking song is when Dark Through the Floor fucking manipulates Phil's fucking voice and puts a banger fucking beat to it. There's no fucking Phil doing it of his own fucking volition. No. Other people fucking have to fucking manipulate what Phil fucking says and does and fucking turn that shit into a fucking banger track. Phil, using that fucking sort of talent himself, he hasn't got a fucking talent to do that shit. I remember Phil claims he has a great singing voice. No lie, Phil believes he has a great singing voice.
Like, I remember playing it like crazy in arcades. I loved it. We're not on a date, right? It's just 2025, I think. There's no date for this. Okay. So yeah, get it on Steam, because if you get it on PS4, it's going to die within like a month. I'm serious about that. I don't know about the Switch, but on PS4, when I got Capcom Fighting Collection, like literally within a month, I couldn't find anyone to play anymore. So, you know, hopefully. Someone just said that the soundtrack is made by Review Tech USA. Oh, come on. Guys, all right, the soundtrack is bad, but it's not that bad. Let's be honest here. I'm kind of ragging on them, but it ain't that level. Don't go to the extreme. You know, you're kind of going too far there. Okay, anyway. All right, so... Excuse me, I have to compose myself. The king has to compose himself here. All right, so that's exciting because there's a way to play Capcom vs. SNK 2 for the first time in many, many years, and I can't wait to play that again. And Alpha 3 now getting a new life because of Alpha 3 Upper with new characters. I'm actually pretty excited for that collection next year. I think that's going to be pretty good.
I guess if we got to transition back to a DSPN fucking overlay.
I have some shout-outs to do, but as I'm about to do them, there's an important announcement follow-up. The Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which we've all been waiting for 100 years, is coming out on September 12th. It has a release date, folks. September 12th. So I'm putting it on my calendar right now, and I absolutely, positively, 100% am playing it. I cannot fucking wait to play it on September 12th. I'm going to get a ton of content out of that game.
I like how Phil's primary focus is not about the fucking game itself, but getting fucking videos made about the fucking game. Like, he doesn't... I mean, most gamers would fucking appreciate playing the fucking game and enjoying playing the game for what it's fucking worth and not think about themselves, oh, the number of videos I can make from this, the amount of money I could potentially make playing this fucking game.
I mean, just MVC1, MVC2, X-Men vs. Street Fighter is enough, but there's so many other things in there. Playing through all the arcade modes, showing the difference. I might do like a history of the Versus series, where I play through each game and I explain to you the game mechanics and how the game was received and how it changed over time. Like, that is going to be a treasure trove of content for me. If you like fighting games, you're going to love the MVC collection when it comes out. You're going to love my coverage of it. And it's going to have a new game now to be in the rotation instead of just Street Fighter 6. I'll have other fighting games to play online. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, September 12th, MVC collection, and Capcom Fighting Collection 2 in 2025. Double thumbs up. Good shit, okay? All right, some shout-outs here. Let's see here. I received a $1 tip. And it's a troll, and he can, again, you can look at Royal Boots, you fucking plebeian. I received a $10 tip here from I'm Troublesome. Get that Street King yours respectfully. Thank you so much. So I'm Troublesome with another $10 tip. That's going to get us to our Tier 1 tips goal for today. So we're now a third of the way there. And thank you, because I really want to show you guys this new animation for the King Street. When we hit the King Street today, $150, I will show you an insanely cool animation. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm going to play it over and over because it's so fucking cool. All right? So we hit Tier 1, that means Gunner Glass is acquired. We hit Tier 2, you get to vote for a hat for me to wear today for Star Wars Outlaws. I wonder what hat you'll vote for Star Wars. I wonder what hat I have that would be even Star Wars-esque. I don't even know, actually.
Oh, Phil said vote. That counts.
Burger.
Oh, bingo. Shit, it's no.
And of course, Tier 3, $150 a vest. So let's get that going, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. I believe I have I'm not even kidding. I have over 700 viewers today. Holy shit, guys. Thank you for being here. I didn't realize that so many people were interested in my show. I'm really happy to have you here.
They're not interested in the show. They're interested in the fucking aftermath of you getting fucking, you know, trying to fucking defend Derich for so goddamn fucking long. That's pretty much it. Oh, and to be fair, it's the release of a brand new fucking game. You know what I mean? So day one viewers are always going to get a little bit extra attention.
On podcast. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Please like the stream if you're enjoying it. Let's get it up to 200 likes. We're currently at 153. Let's get it to 200 likes. Please consider a super chat or super sticker or membership or gifted membership in the community. Support the channel. And also, let's hit that tips goal of $150 so that we can get the new animation. All right? I just received a $7.77 tip.
Who fucking cares? Bro, Phil's asking. I've had to be out and about, and I'm assuming we've seen Jasper bring Phil back to Earth. Yeah. We got the likes goal, yeah. So people keep informed. I was informed. I pressed the button at the right time. You know, we got to see Jasper double tapping. Yeah, we got all good. But remember, 200 likes means a second free space and the ability to see Jasper do it all over again. So yeah. If it's even possible, you know, once in a blue moon we sometimes get 200 fucking likes, which is fucking mental, you know. But hey, every little helps. It could help us on our way to a full house today. So yeah, if it's possible, you know, make all your sock accounts and all shit, get all the Argentinian sock accounts on here, take it like, so we can get 200 likes, so we can get a fucking another free space, so I can get to see the animation all over again.
Outlaws looks like it's an AC Origins clone with a Star Wars look to it. A somewhat functional game, but mediocre at best. A disappointment for all levels of fans. Star Killer should just be remade at this point, laughing out loud. when you referenced Starkiller, of course, you were referencing Star Wars The Force Unleashed, a game franchise from the beginning of my YouTube career. It was actually the very first gameplay video I ever made on YouTube on my original Dark Side Phil channel. It was me playing Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1. So, yeah, pretty old series, but it was good. Both of those games, 1 and 2, were great Star Wars games from back in the day. So now I'm going to see the King's going to check and see if you guys like the stream. 178, 200. The King demands 200 likes on the stream. It's free. You have no excuse. The King's decree. There shall be 200 likes on the stream immediately. Please click like. Okay, let's continue. Evan did a super chat. I'm here from Lalcow for the DSP Redemption arc. The King's back. Thank you, Evan. I don't know what you mean. Did Lalcow live plug me or something? I wasn't aware of that. But thank you, Evan, for the super chat. And if that is the case, I'd like to know about it because I have no idea if they set people over or what. If they did, well done and thank you. Also, Ed Shooter, 20.
Oh, I think somebody's not happy to be here. Porncast, look, no one's forced you to fucking stay, pal. Look, I know I'm not everyone's cup of fucking tea. So if you want to fuck off and not stay, it's entirely up to you. You know, but hey, each to their own. If you enjoy it, cool. If you don't, then, you know, have a great time.
7 months as a member here. Thank you so much, X Shooter. All right, on to our next story. By the way, we crushed it. We're at 213 likes now. Thank you, guys. Now let's get this tips call hit so I can show you the new animation. All right, let's get to one. Our next story today. There will be a Castlevania Dominus collection coming to both the Switch and I believe also Steam and other formats as well. It's going to include Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. So if you have no idea what the hell those games are, that's essentially the Nintendo 3DS games, correct? Like the 3DS library of Castlevania games. That's a neat collection. I think that would be pretty good because unless you have a 3DS, how the fuck do you play them now, right? And the 3DS, it's out of print. You can't really get it anymore. It's like, they consider it a retro console. I'm not even shitting you. It's like not even 10 years old. They're like, oh, it's retro, bro. So you can get the collection, I believe, right now. I think they just released it like live during the announcement this morning. So if you're interested in Castlevania stuff, give it a look. You might want to be interested in that, okay? It was the DS, not the 3DS. Thank you. I didn't know if it was DS or 3DS games. Boom Stars will go free to play starting October 4th. Previously, you had to be like a PS Plus premium subscriber or something to play it, I think. But now they're making it go completely free to play because no one's playing it. Remember, they released it like very early on this year. It's a blatant knockoff of Splatoon. So if you're interested in foam, start covering your entire body with sticky foam and then riding on that sticky foam and sliding and sloshing into others, covering each other from head to toe, filling every orifice with foam. You might like Foam Stars. It's just a video game. Stop getting the wrong idea. You guys are perverted. Anyway, let's continue here. Fuck. Now what I closed my menu. People get too excited. All right. Oh, finally we got a release date for this. Hallelujah. I've been waiting 2 years for a release date for this one. All right. The Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster Collection. For those who don't know, Suikoden were very highly regarded turn-based JRPGs on the PlayStation 1 back in the 1990s. I played both 1 and 2. They actually, their plots go into each other. There's like a continuing plot. These games are amazing, all right? Classic turn-based combat, amazing soundtracks, and epic giant army battles where you'll have your army against another army and you clash and units are dying and you have to reinforce and stuff, but it also has traditional dungeon crawling, overworld combat, like a Final Fantasy style game. So it's kind of like a hybrid game, but it's amazing the way that it's executed. The story is outstanding. And get this, 108 characters. I'm gonna repeat myself. 108 playable characters in an RPG. I'm not kidding. You can recruit 108 characters in each of those games. And it's hard to do. Some of them are like timed. You can only do it certain parts of the story and you have to know how to do it and shit. It's pretty insane. These games are great, and no one's played them in like 25, 30 years because there's been no versions to play. They're now remastering them, and it comes out March 6th. We finally have a date. March 6th is the release date for the Suikoden 1 and 2 collection. I'm putting that on my calendar. I'm down for that next year. The thing is, I don't know how many of you are newcomer viewers, correct? I mean, I used to have like 300 people on my podcast. I have 700. I love JRPGs, but sadly, my audience really is not in line with what they like. Like, I actually like chill vibe streams where we hang out and I play a slow-paced game. So that's why I like JRPGs like this. But a lot of people think they're boring. It's not enough action or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like them, so I'm definitely interested in this collection. Suikoden collection, March 6th. Here we go. Okay, so I think I've covered most of what I wanted to talk about. The only last thing I want to do in regards to game news is I want to watch this Silent Hill 2 remake trailer. It came out like a few days to a week ago, and everyone's ranting and raving that now it looks really good because everyone was crapping on this game, and now they're saying it's good. That's 2 months ago. Where's the one that just came out? Is it story trailer? Silent Hill 2 remake story trailer? 1 week, here it is. Because everyone's just really ranting and raving about how good this is, and I'm like, well, I want to check it out then. I want to see for myself if it's any good. So let's do it, all right? Let's, hold on. Where's my screen? There it is. Let's watch it together. I want to give you my opinion. I played Silent Hill 2 a couple of times. I think it's an insanely good game, right? Psychological horror at its best. I mean, it's physical horror too, but psychological horror, the biggest mindfuck moment, or I would say one of the biggest mindfuck moments I've had as a YouTuber. In 16 years I've been doing this. There's a particular boss in Silent Hill 2. You walk into this room and to fight it, you don't have any fucking clue what you're looking at. Like, what is this monstrosity in front of me? There's no way I could ever figure out what this is. You defeat the boss, and immediately you talk to a woman who tells you that that boss is the physical manifestation of horrendous psychological trauma she suffered because of abuse as a child. And then you realize what the boss is, and you're like, oh fuck, no, they did not fucking do that. Yes, they did. That got me. Like, when that, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they fucking did that in the game. So, the fact that they're gonna make this a modern game and shit, I'm really wondering how they're gonna pull it off. So, I guess we're gonna see, but let's see, this is the story trailer for Silent Hill 2 Remake. Let's give it a look.
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway.
As you can see, this looks much better because people were criticizing the game like months ago when they first showed off this character Maria and said that her character model looked like shit. But now they're showing that basically she kind of does look like she did in the original game. In fact, I would argue this is a huge improvement from how she's supposed to be represented in the game. So,
Phil said I would argue, so that counts.
Burger.
There we go.
And by the way, is this where you're in like a cell or something and she's talking to you? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Whoa, what do you mean?
Are you taping again? Come on.
You know, it had to be weird before the era of everyone just filming with their phones. It had to be really weird people walking around with camcorders, right? Like, so, is this guy again? This is the guy who always fucking comes by with the camera and records everything. What's wrong with this weirdo, right? Imagine, like, you know, before the era of everything's the internet and social media, some dude just walking around with a fucking camera and shit, documenting everything. Like, what are you doing that for?
You did that, though, yourself years ago when you tried to make all these fucking vlogs.
I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
Who'd ever watch this footage? It's the classic soundtrack redone. Yeah, they actually...
Did Phil question why people fucking made home videos? Like, you know, to look back fondly on meaningful, memorable fucking moments together. That's a depressing thing for Phil to question who'd watch us. It's meant to be for your own personal consumption.
The original composer of Silent Hill 2 came out publicly the other day on Twitter and said, FYI, it was me. I was rehired to redo all of the soundtrack for the game, and so you're going to hear all remixed, rearranged soundtrack, but it's the original soundtrack, but I made it more modernized, so you're really going to enjoy this. So now that we're hearing all this stuff, we're saying, wow, the visuals are looking much better. The game looked like it's more in tune to what...
Hey, Phil said, wow, that's another good thing for the bingo.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And Abidozi. So let's establish what's happening here. We've got one free space thanks to the snorts. We're 2 snorts away from a second free space, okay? But we've got 2 guaranteed free spaces as things stand because of the snorts and because of the likes. But yeah, 3 begs away from a free space and we're 2 snorts away from another free space as well. So we've got 2 so far and we could get another 2 up very soon as well.
What we thought from what originally we thought was going to be like a shitty, you know, attempt at a remake, now it looks much better. The soundtrack was remade by the original composer. It's like, dude, this is really neat. Like, this might be a really good project now.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
That's so creepy because it's almost like she's dead, right? She's dead and you gotta go meet her ghost or something. Her ghost is waiting in Silent Hill. Please go meet with her ghost. It's such a creepy fucking intro.
Just put the gun to their head.
Wow.
You can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
He looks like Louis Anderson, doesn't he? What the fuck? They made this guy, I forgot what his name is, and he's a creepy character. Why the fuck did they make him look like Louis Anderson? That's messed up. Stop saying that that's Ethan Ralph. That's ridiculous. Don't say that. It's very insulting.
You should see your face, Stevie.
Let go!
Sorry about that. I can't believe you just went around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember. I don't think she's here anymore.
This whole town. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Oh shit. This is gonna be good, man.
You said you took everything.
We need a good horror game right now because this year we really haven't had a good horror game. This is exactly what we need, and I think this is going to fucking hit the spot. And if this, here's the cool thing: if this does well, this opens the floodgates for all the Silent Hill games to get remade. Silent Hill 1 desperately needs it. That game on PS, it's rough. It's a rough ass game on PS1. It's a classic, but man, if they remake Silent Hill 1 like this shit, that's gonna fucking blow the house down. You know, like I can't wait. I would love for all the Silent Hills to be remade in this style.
But you forgot that videotape we made.
How do you know about that?
Uh-oh, because you uploaded it. It was leaked on Kiwi Farms, you fool! No! And Josh Moon refuses to take the video down now.
Aren't you Maria?
Oh. No. Not your Mary, I'm Maria.
So you are Maria.
I am. You want me to be?
How do you know about Mary?
The music is so fucking good, man.
For me, it's always like this.
It's gonna be so sick. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Doesn't matter who I am.
When does it come out? October? Forgot. I can listen to this music fucking on loop.
I'm here for you, James.
Creepy as fuck.
See?
She snaps.
I'm real.
Shades right off. You know, okay, you wanna know what would really be crazy? And I don't think they're going to do this. This whole time they've been saying it's a remake, right? Do you wanna know what would be really cool if it's not a remake? What if the idea is that they've been fooling us all along, that it really is a remake, but it actually has new content that no one expected? Can you imagine if they put in totally new story chapters and shit in it, that maybe even ties it to the other Silent Hill games and expands the lore? I think that would be fucking sick. You know, like Final Fantasy VII Remake kind of did that too. But can you imagine if they did that? I would love if they did that because Silent Hill deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Silent Hill is an amazing horror series that has been neglected now for a very long time. And it's time to cut the bullshit at Konami and say, you got great IPs that you just fucking ignore because you guys want to make pachinko games. Well, you know, I get it. You want to make money. You want fucking addicted idiots to sit there and plunk their fucking coins and swipe their digital cards and make you a fortune. But also you used to make art. You used to make something that like was good for humanity that people enjoy. Could you like stop worrying about like ruining people's lives, addictive fucking practices in the casino and actually make something worth the shit for humanity for once? And by the way, we will actually like reward you financially. We will open our wallets and give you money for products like this if you would stop being greedy fucks and actually do something for once instead of being lazy money grubbers. So I'm happy to see this. And it would be really cool if they did that. I don't know if they're going to go that route. It very well may just be a total retelling of the story of Silent Hill 2. But I would like if they actually give us something more That would be amazing. But I don't know if they're going to go there. Like, imagine you beat the game and it's not over and there's a whole other mini 5-hour campaign that continues that's new content. Dude, I would fucking shit my pants. But I don't know if they're going to do that. You know, I don't know if they're going that far with it. So, okay. So, guys, good stuff. And what we're going to do, we have shout-outs to do. And we're basically almost out of time for the show at this point. Today, I'm covering Star Wars Outlaws here on my stream. No one knows if this game is any good or not. So I hope it is, honestly. But we're going to find out live right after the podcast ends. So I hope that you guys who are here will stick around and we'll all check out Star Wars Outlaws together and see if it's any good. But let's do shout-outs now. So let's see here. So by the way, Evan said that he came from Lolcow. Did the Lolcow Live guys send anyone over here? Is that why I have 700 viewers today? If so, thank you to whoever actually did. I really appreciate that. Whoever maybe did that. And I appreciate any of you who maybe are checking out my stuff for the first time. I hope you're enjoying the show. Purple Pickle Yum Yum. Yes, this is his guy's name. Just did a $5 super chat and he says, we need to swap out the default outdoors uncle outfit you have on with royal attire. Support the king. The pickle jester demands it. I'm not going to be wearing a flowing robe and a cape. I can't. I'm sitting in a fucking chair here to play games. You get to a point, it's like, all right, the meme is funny. Yes, I'll say silly things like the king's decree and fucking fill my coffers and shit like that. But at some point, we have to have like a grounding in reality and not float off into the fucking sky like we're all on LSD. I'm not.
Well, Phil said reality. Burger me.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Basically, we're 3 away from a full house.
Not really a king. It's a shtick. It's a joke. You get it? I don't need to dress from head to toe like I'm a king, okay? Unbelievable. I received a $5 tip. Have you watched the Sonic X Shadow Generations Doom Powers trailer? No, I have not. I do not even know what that is. I believe we did watch a trailer for the game at some point a couple months ago, but I don't recall this. I don't know what this Doom Powers trailer is. If it's something you're interested in, maybe I'll have to look into it. Maybe we can do it on a future show. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I got Kemon, but maybe later on in the week, maybe like Thursday. I received a $10 tip. Please play Black Myth Wukong old school DSP commentary style for 30 minutes for giggles. What would be old school commentary is the game Sleeping Dogs. I ended up watching half your Sleeping Dogs playthrough after watching Black Myth. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you have to understand I'm not that person anymore. Can you be Phil from 12 years ago? Well, no, because I'm not Phil from 12 years ago anymore, right? Like, if I need to turn on old Phil, like I did the last week when we were destroying Felting and making Duty bow the knee to me daily on this fucking stream, I can be old Phil, but not really in, like, gameplay unless I'm playing, like, Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that commentary style was forced. If you don't know, it was forced. Those weren't my natural fucking thoughts coming through at every moment. I was actually trying to think of, like, what was the most risque, over-the-top thing that I could say to try to get a rise out of the viewers, because keep in mind, my audience back then was primarily youngsters and teenagers, and that's what they wanted. They wanted that over-the-top extreme content. They weren't looking for a level-headed approach to games. They liked the fact that I played games, raged at everyone, blamed the game developers, yelled, screamed, hollered, and swore like a sailor, right? Like, they loved that. That was the shtick. And then after a while, like, the shit got tired and bored, and it wasn't funny anymore, and you had to change your shtick every once in a while. I've become a much different person right now, okay? You know, you're not going to ever see the old-style commentary. If I were to do purely the old-style commentary today, I likely would be banned from YouTube because times have changed and culture's changed, right? You just got to understand that. You got to roll with the times, change with the times, roll with the punches, and that's just how it is, okay? All right, I received a $10 tip. This is my first time supporting via donation. Let's continue your streak. I'm looking forward to seeing this new animation. Much love. Thank you. So we're getting there. With that tip, thank you so much, whoever that was. That we are now at $86 in tips, or $87 in tips. So at $100, you guys get to vote for a hat for me to wear. And when we hit the streak total, which is $150, that's when I'm going to play the animation. And guys, we're more than halfway there now. We have a little bit of extra time before I jump into Star Wars Outlaws. So if you want to make it happen, please contribute. Please tip me. Let's get the tips goal kit. I'll play this awesome animation for you. And then we'll get ready for Star Wars. In the meantime, we're at 248 likes with over 700 viewers. Now, come on now. With over 700 viewers, I get a feeling you guys like what you see. If you do, please like the stream. It's free to do, it's easy to do, and it helps the channel for engagement. Please click like. Outside of that, any kind of support is appreciated on DSP Gaming, whether it be a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, or a tip. But particularly, we've been crushing it with these King Street goals, hitting 150 bucks in tips every stream. If we can do that today, that would be outstanding. So please consider contributing and tipping and liking the stream. All right? By the way, 256 likes and climbing right now, so thank you guys for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. It's like the guys over at Kino Casino say, ask and you shall receive, right? And there you go. All right, we got like 10 minutes left. If anyone has any topics they want to talk about, want to tag me in the chat. And if any more contributions come in, I will shout them out live. So let's see what people want to talk about today.
By the way, we're 1 away from a full house. We have 4 free spaces.
Shia, 39 months as a member here on DSP Gaming. Thank you so much, Shia. Says, thanks for playing this today, so I don't have to. Wow. Yeah, well, the thing is, you can actually play right now for 20 bucks. You do not have to buy this game. In fact, I can't imagine anyone who would buy this game. You just get Ubisoft Plus for the month. You play through it, you're done. Someone had said earlier, this game is 25 hours to play through the story. If you choose to do the side missions, it's 40 hours. So it's not exorbitantly long. It's not like fucking Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're gonna be playing this for the next 3 months, and you have to like set entire weeks aside. You have to like call out of work and school and fucking like nail your door shut so no one bothers you so you can get through the games. It's so fucking long, right? It's not like that. It's not some over-the-top crazy endeavor, and that's a good thing. But I don't know if it's any good. We're gonna find out today together. Good day, Stoic. How are you? What's my opinion on Still Wakes the Deep after letting it gestate? It was good for what it was. It was a quick game. It was only like, what, 4 hours, 5 hours? It was a quick game. There was some scary horror in there. The plot was interesting. I didn't like the fact that the ending is a cop-out and doesn't distinctly tell you what's going on, but it was a wild ride for what it was. It's an outstanding Game Pass game, which I think is exactly what the point is. It's a short game meant to be a Game Pass digestible experience, and it works for that. Adam Outlaw, thank you for re-upping your membership this morning. I appreciate that. I mean, that is true. Shia says, I can watch you play this game for $0 and I'll give Ubisoft nada. That's also true. You could choose to do that. That's a valid option. Hermit says, your honesty is going to make you bulletproof. Yeah, he thinks that? I mean, I've been honest ever since the day I got on YouTube about shit. I don't know if it necessarily made me bulletproof.
Oh my god. that one right there. Oh my god. Nah, come on, just one more square, then we can fucking escape this fucking delusional cult-best retcon.
Considering I was the whipping boy of the internet for 10 years and it wasn't until like 3 weeks ago that changed. But I understand what you're saying. I'm not liking Black Myth Wukong. It's growing on me the more I play it, and the more I play it, the more I like it, because there's more added gameplay elements, different locations and environments. It gets better the further in. The only thing I'll say, don't expect a competent, coherent, or even intelligent story. I'm in chapter 3 now. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I don't think the game cares to tell you. You just get thrown around. Like let me put it this way. I defeated a big epic boss. The next scene you're in jail, and there's no explanation as to how you got there. It's like, what? The fuck? What happened? And it's not like they're gonna tell you either. Just break out of jail. Why am I here? What did I do? Did I go to 7-Eleven and steal all the fucking taquitos and hot dogs off the racks and drain out the door? Or, like, I don't get it. It doesn't explain anything. So, but everything else is pretty good, and the graphics are great on PC. Hi, Guy. Thank you for 3 months. He says the comeback is real. The fire emo. Thanks so much. Green Heart says, going back to what you said about Silent Hill 2, look at what they did with the Resident Evil remakes. They modernized the remake while also adding some new content and lore ties with other games. And I think if that's what they're doing with Silent Hill 2, they're gonna nail it. I have faith in Bloober Team. I actually do. I hope that it's good. What are the topics for tomorrow with Team? I guess you're just gonna have to attend and find out, Kermit. Right? That's the whole point. Is you show up and then you'll find out what the topics are. People person says, funny you mentioned how it would be cool if Silent Hill had new content. Since Konami's also remaking Metal Gear Solid 3, and if anyone dared change a thing, that people would say sacrilege. Yeah, well, I don't think so. I don't think so at all, right? When was the last good Konami game? Metal Gear Solid 5, right? What other games did they put out after Metal Gear Solid 5 that were worth playing? Maybe there were a few, but I probably didn't play them. What is the Halloween lineup looking like? Nothing right now, because we're not doing that yet. For those who don't know, because many of you are newcomers, this is actually a good opportunity to discuss this. I will be doing a Halloween special event marathon. I do it every year annually on Halloween. It's a marathon that usually runs right after this podcast, ends all the way to like 8 p.m. or later. I dress up in full costume for the day, and we play a variety of games that the viewers nominate. Now, typically, it ends up being a lot of horror games because it's Halloween. It doesn't always end up being all horror games. Sometimes we have different games. This year, by some really weird situation, I don't know why, they've nominated, or excuse me, they're releasing Dragon Age The Dawn Guard on Halloween. I'm sorry, but I just don't think of Dragon Age associated with Halloween. But it's a new release, so I'm thinking that's kind of like a shoe-in where I will play that at least for like an hour maybe on the Halloween Marathon just to get the first hour in and get a taste, and then maybe the next day I'll play it as a serious playthrough. It's just weird that they're releasing it on Halloween. It's just oddball timing. But outside of that, everything else is fair game, and here's the cool thing. My gaming PC has wildly opened up the realm of possibility for this event because so many horror games are on PC, right? Like tons and tons. So who knows what people will nominate this year? So if you're interested in that, like, oh man, I'd like to maybe nominate a game for Phil to play. It's going to be coming out in September. Probably what I will do is open up a thread in September, might be like mid-September. It'll be like a community thread that I'll put on my main channel page. And what I do is I make a link to it, and it goes in the chat room, and my bot will post up the link. So if you're on my streams, you'll be reminded from time to time to go check out that thread and post up games. And then probably what I do is like around mid-October, I tally up the nominations. I see what games were the most nominated, and I'll put it to like a poll that you guys can vote on, and that'll determine like out of maybe 10 selections, maybe the 4 to 5 that we'll play over the course of that day. It's always a good time. Here's what happened last year. I got fucking COVID, man. That was awful. I caught COVID and I couldn't do it. You know how much it sucked when I hyped it up for 2 months? I'm so excited for this event. I bought the most expensive Halloween costume I ever purchased in the...
Oh yeah, it was terrible. Derek made a special tier maker for him and Phil couldn't do it, and it was tragic. I wonder if Phil will mention him again.
History of me doing this event. It was almost $100, okay? And I'm like, this is gonna be so cool, and I get sick as fuck, and I couldn't do the event. I was so upset, but I saved the costume. I have it, and I'm wearing it this year. You guys are gonna love this costume. I know you are, all right? So, yeah, it's gonna be great. I cannot wait, and that's coming up, so there will be a fun Halloween event coming up. All right, guys, so we're almost about to end. Probably like 5 more minutes because a lot of people have stuff to talk about. Come on,
he literally just fucking wanted to fucking, you know, stall as much as possible until he got his fucking money.
Actually, number 1, we're 275 likes. Let's get that to 300. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. And notably, let's get some tips. Let's crush this goal. I want to play you this new animation for hitting the king streak so badly, but we have to hit it. So come on, let's hit it. Let's do it by the end of the show here. Let's crush it now, and then we can focus on Star Wars, all right? Nico says, OG Silent Hill 2 isn't that long by today's standards, so they should add more content. That being said, the Resident Evil remakes aren't that long either.
We won. That being said, we just said.
Burger.
We won.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Burger.
5 in a row.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Frantic clicking intensifies. We got a full fucking house. Who fucking cares what else fucking happens? Jesus Christ, Phil. That was a fucking painful fucking podcast. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? 168 buckaroos. Isn't that impressive? Who fucking cares? Anyway, guys, we're done with Phil. Let me go back. Let's go back and make sure I add the total. Okay. So our bingo prize fund has gone up to $210. Fantastic stuff indeed. Oh, it's a good shout. Actually, Ira says, get to his stupid animation. That is an interesting shout. We can do that. So when does Phil get the money? I guess when he gets the hat, perhaps? Before there. Hold on. Oh, this must be it. Hold on. I think we found it, guys. I think we found it.
We have just hit King's Streak number 20. The King's coffers are full. They are overflowing with...
Hold on, I need to see that.
His coffers are full. They are
They actually have his face on them, at least in that one anyway. The King's Tax 2024. We're calling it the King's Tax again, are we? For calling it the King's tax, that could get you in some trouble, couldn't it, Phil? Are you not concerned about the fucking coin saying King's tax?
Overflowing with coins. Beautiful, shiny, regal coins are coming out of the sky and filling the King's Court with your contributions. Thank you so very much for allowing me to hit 20 straight streams. This is amazing. Keep it coming. Let's keep crushing it. Let's keep doing it every single goddamn stream. Let's make it happen here on DSP Gaming every single time. Let's make the detractor see. Let's make Rich from Review Tech piss his fucking pants and cry eating edibles. Let's make all the enemies of the King's Court upset, crying, seething, pissing, shitting. They don't have an animation like this, right? They don't have shit. All their castles made of human feces can't amount to the King's Court full of your coins and the coffers that ring and rhyme with current. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that shit. But that's a great animation, is it not?
Bloody hell. At times like this, I just greatly appreciate Pixar animations more and more. I'll just put it that way. Pixar animations, you don't get enough love of, I think, you know, for all the effort and Pixar puts in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Compared to that, anyway.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much, Black Matrix. Somebody says, I wish to unalive myself. Don't you fucking dare. Look, Phil Burnell gets money, but we know more than anyone else what he fucking does with that money. Fuck all. It'll be pissed away before the fucking game even boots up. But yeah, at this point in time, when you go to live, DSP,
Super chat.
the money's all gone. But if I can go, anyway, guys, let's wrap things up there. Fucking hell, man, that was fucking ridiculous. That's what he was hyping up. He was hyping that up. Fuck me, man. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. We will return tomorrow. Tomorrow being Wednesday for some more robust DSP bingo antics and all that jazz. Thank you guys very much for joining me for some bingo antics and all that jazz. Thank you for keeping me writing the bingo card as well. And thank you very much for your contributions too. Today was a very successful bingo because we won bingo. So bingo prize fund is now at $210. We'll see if we can add any more to that bingo prize fund before the last bingo on Thursday. Remember guys, if you've not yet left a comment on that community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream, date before the end of the month. Well, I say the end of the month. Date before fucking Thursday. Because that'll be the final fucking bingo of the month, okay? So there you go. If you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. But guys, I'll return, as I said, for some more bingo tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, however it is you wish to spend your Tuesday. And yeah, I'm going to end how I always end by playing Notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. And yeah, shout out to Broside Phil, who's planning on doing a stream in 90 minutes time. 90 minutes time from now, Broside Phil will be live doing a stream. And yeah, make sure you check it out if you're able to. I'll be fast asleep by then because I've got work tomorrow. So yeah, fucking time zones are a bastard and all that jazz. But guys, as I said, thank you for joining me. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo. But until then, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Have a good one. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money,
just gone like that.